98. Welcome to the 98 FTG Friday Night Live. Sorry, we were a few seconds late. We had a podcast before this with Jody Williams, not a live podcast, just a recorded podcast, which we'll be releasing soon. A very cool podcast. We got to ask Jody a bunch of behind the scenes questions, a little bit about himself, stuff like that, get to know him. I'm friends with Jody anyway, but it was something new we're doing. We're going to start a bunch of interviews that will be recorded to add some content to the 98 channel. So we were working on that. But other than that, let me see what's the new news. We got Mikey Oliva might hop on later, but he has teamed up with 98 for as a franchise. So we got that going, which is really cool. So shout out to Mikey, Pro Gear Armwrestling down in Florida, jumping on with 98. That's awesome. We're going to start doing some big things with them down in Florida. And next weekend, our August 2nd tournament, Mikey is coming up, doing brackets at that tournament. We're teaming up for that. So domestic disturbance next weekend, August 2nd, come on out. We're doing a big first-timers part of that tournament. So if you guys have friends that want to try it, that's the tournament to bring them out to, because we're doing full weight classes all for just first-timers. Like what we do for AMs and Pro, we're doing for first-timers also, instead of like a smaller class that we usually do for novice. Something that Mikey tried down in Florida and he liked. So we're going to do that. We got a lot going on, man. You know, Randy's on board with 98 now.
Yeah, buddy.
Helping with some behind the scenes stuff. We got our boy David helping out, doing some stuff with sponsors. A lot of good things going on. So we're excited. And 98's blowing up, man. So are the haters, but FTG.
We welcome them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, dude. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Like all the things I watched in the 80s, dude. Everybody's fucking dying, dude. You're ruining my childhood here.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan is a big one, dude.
Oh, and people might not know him, but Chuck Mangione, he's a famous jazz musician. Just died at 84.
Yeah. A lot of deaths this week, man.
Not cool. Not cool.
Man, Hulk Hogan? Jesus, dude. American Idol right there. American icon.
I actually, little wrestling story real quick. I met a bunch of wrestlers as a child.
Yeah.
Because my uncle ran audio for one of those like regional leagues.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Oh, we got a good night.
Want to say bye to everybody? Say good night.
Night night.
You get nervous? Okay.
Is that a bubble guppy?
Love you.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. No, don't do that. That's weird.
My daughter loves the bubble guppies.
Oh yeah, she does. She watches it.
Yep.
I like it better. Okay, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Either on a live podcast. If you loved me, you wouldn't be screaming. Anyways, I'm going to have a Hulk Hogan whoop her ass.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle ran sound for those like regional leagues, and sometimes some of the big guys would actually come out.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to meet like Tony Atlas, if you remember him.
Yeah.
I got to meet him. I hung out with him. Big Boss Man.
Yeah.
That was a cop. I met the Bushwhackers.
Yeah.
Those dudes, they come out with the camo pants, and they did the
you know who
thing,
I hang out a lot with that was a wrestler even now? Owen Hart.
Oh.
Oh, Nathan McCallum with a $9.99 super chat. 98% New Mexico. Yeah, buddy.
Mexico. Shout out New Mexico.
Shout out to New Mexico. One of our
Love
new
that.
additions to 98, and we'll have some great things going on out there. But yeah, dude, it's been going good, man. Getting all these people on board. Here we go, Ted from 98 North Carolina.
98 NC.
What's up? I finally stopped sneezing.
But yeah, thank you, Nathan, for the support and for jumping on board with us. And, really thank you to all the franchises. Like, that's a lot of trust to throw at 98, and we appreciate you guys believing in us and jumping on board, because that's a big step. You don't know what could happen when you team up with someone like that. So, we appreciate the support and the trust, and we definitely won't let you guys down. We got some big things planned for the future.
I'm just doing it for the booze and the women, but hey, man, I'm along for the ride.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could say I was doing it to get laid, but it's not the case.
Yeah.
I just like holding hands. Oh my god!
Oh, the ham hocks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually walking around pretty much the lightest I've been all year, anywhere between 242 and 244.
Nice.
And it's steadily going down, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our boy David in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I just got off the phone with him. He's got big ideas, man. We're working on some shit. So
good, man. That's what I like to hear. Sue Fisher in the house. Who else? Dave.
Yeah, I went ahead
David
and
Marr, Ivan. What's up, Ivan?
Oh yeah, nice. Ivan's coming out to August 2nd, Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Yeah, and I just saw him in New Jersey at that tournament last weekend. So always
Ivan is such a hype man. Like,
oh yeah.
Every post you got, he puts up a strong arm.
He's like me too. Even just like welcoming new people to the thing, like always commenting. But that's what I like to see, dude, because the more you interact with the community, it's good for everyone.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, pretty cool.
I popped that banner up in the background, like you said.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I like the 98 shirt placement. That's good. I like it.
Yeah, I ordered some stuff to cover up the stairs. It just didn't show up today like it was supposed to. So,
man, you remind me of me when I first started doing my my political podcast way back when.
Yeah.
I started doing it with like a blanket behind me, and then it was a flag, and then it was a banner, and then I got a green screen.
Yep. Keep going down the rabbit hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thankfully, a lot of this stuff I had just from like gaming already. So
you're ahead of the game though. You've got really good audio. Like you sound really, really crisp and really clear. So that's ahead of the game. Most people with podcasts, man, they take the audio for granted.
Well, thankfully, this mic was actually cheap too. It sounds pretty good for being a cheap mic.
Yeah, this one that I'm talking into is like $50.
Yeah, this is a $50 mic. Yeah, they sound fine.
Yeah. I had the Ryan's probably got the most expensive one. You got the Rode Telecaster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it came, well, it didn't come with it, but I ordered it when I ordered the Rodecaster, like podcasting.
Yeah. And then I used to have the RE320. I can't remember who makes it. It starts with an E. I just can't remember, but it's an RE320. It's basically all the radio DJs use it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to have two of those, and then I always wanted the SM7B, the Shure SM7B.
Yep.
I always wanted one of those.
Yeah, this is a Samson Q2U, I think it's called. It's just $50. You know, it's pretty universal.
Yeah, I'm using Marantz M1000.
Nice.
I'm using an FTG 98.
Oh, nice, dude. Hi.
Oh, hey. I got to get my daughter on when yours comes on so they can wave at each other.
Yeah.
I'll bring mine down too.
she got the whole house sick. I'm not exactly happy with this little one right now.
Oh yeah. It's the gift that keeps on giving, right?
Yeah. I keep telling her to leave me alone and stay away. And she's like, but I love you. I'm like, no, you don't understand. And then
like
she gives me a hug because she makes me feel bad about it. And the next thing I know, I'm sneezing like 50 times in a row. So
yeah.
We had to put Everly in a big long timeout today because she only gets 15 minutes a day on her tablet.
Yeah.
And she was doing something on it and it wasn't doing what she wanted it. And she launched it through the air like a frisbee.
Yeah, I've caught this one. I've caught this one doing the same shit, dude.
I was like, yeah, you can't have rage like that. It's like, go to your room.
And playing a lot of games.
Yep, she plays a lot. She plays a lot of games. I've caught her on the. I've caught her on the laptop smashing the keys. I'm like, stop it, stop it.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you can't have you can't have a rage moment like that. But
thank you. Go play.
Yeah, so she got in trouble doing that today.
Do it.
But other than that, man, everything's going. Oh, look at this! My God, $20, dude. Jesus, what are you doing?
Oh,
98 dominant.
That is me. Just so everyone knows, it is me.
I'm like, why is he doing a super chat? He's on the podcast.
Why not, dude?
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Sure, make me feel bad. I ain't got no extra $20 to throw at the damn podcast. Sorry, Ryan.
Hey, I don't either.
I was just opening up. I was like, you know what? It's Friday. How about a little super chat?
FTG Friday Night Live.
Hell yeah, man.
98 dominate.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta go share. I didn't even share the link out yet.
I shared it on mine. That's all I did so far.
Let me go grab it. But yeah, we had a really good interview with Jody Williams earlier.
Yeah.
So that went well. So that'll be coming out soon. And you know,
I was gonna say I didn't see it.
Yeah, we didn't go live.
Yeah.
We just recorded it, and you know, we're gonna start doing a lot of stuff like that to put on the, you know, like early release stuff that we can put on the website or YouTube or whatever for, like, you know, everybody to see in advance if they want to, and then we'll release it.
That sounds like fun.
Next weekend, Ryan. 3 or 4, I think.
All right, I'm gonna just
hopefully the whole state. We want all of them.
Yeah, we had a bunch lined up, but some of them had to bail.
Yeah, you can come back later. Go ahead.
We gave a few of them super matches, stuff like that, but I'm sure they'll jump in the tournament too. I got a lot of feedback from first timers, like, you know, because we're doing like a big first timers class for this one, and I really promoted it hard in non-arm wrestling groups. You know, like the town groups and the county groups, and I got a lot of messages from people saying, "Hey, I've never arm wrestled, but I'm coming out. You know, what do I need to know, or how do I register?" So hopefully we get, you know, a few new people that we can get hooked into it at this tournament.
That's cool. That is very good.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I like this venue. It's PJ Wheelahands, and it's like a bar restaurant, but they have a big room with a bar in it and a stage that's just for like music, or they rent it out and stuff, but they've been letting us use it for free. So, you know, we're trying to throw more stuff there so that they can make some money from people being there eating and drinking.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
They hook us up with having it for free. So we're going to try to do more stuff there too. Like we might do some non-arm wrestling events in the near future. And I don't, you know, this might work for some of the other promoters, but basically what we're going to do is throw an event that is like a meeting of the minds for like local business owners, you know, like like those entrepreneur workshops.
Yeah.
So because they're letting us use that location, we're going to throw one there and, have some guest speakers about, entrepreneurship and business, this and that. But then now we're in a room with all business owners to try to find sponsors. So it kind of works in multiple ways. Like, we're throwing an event that could potentially bring money into our sport from outside of the sport. So we're not getting it from arm wrestlers, and we can use that money to do some good stuff in arm wrestling. So that's something we might try to do. And then, get some vendors there, things like that. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a non-arm wrestling event, but I think we could use it as a way to get some money into the sport and also potentially get some sponsors in the room. So we'll see how that goes.
Thinking outside the box.
Yeah. I like the
we got to, man.
Yeah. I like the idea of getting other business owners together in a room too.
Yeah.
For, the networking aspect of it.
Yeah. Who knows?
You could potentially create some pretty good partnerships between other businesses in the community, and like you said, something that could help out 98 at some point. So I think that's a smart idea. I really like it.
Because one of the hardest things is finding sponsors and getting people to want to throw money at what we do, because I mean, it's risky for them, little to no return, but one thing I'll say about arm wrestling promoters is, because it's so difficult to get sponsors, if you sponsor an arm wrestling event, most promoters will bend over backwards and go above and beyond for your business.
Yeah.
And promote the heck out of it.
Yeah.
More so than a regular promotion,
Yep.
Just because, it's hard to get promotions in a sport like arm wrestling. So, if someone becomes a sponsor, like, no matter what package they're in or whatever, like, we always go above and beyond. If we say we're going to leave them, a couple good Google reviews, we try to leave them a ton of them, and get everybody on board, leaving a good review. So, but yeah, those are some of the things we got going on. Still working on the website. Hopefully, every time I'm like, oh, I'm almost done. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, we're adding 98 New Mexico. We're adding 98 Florida. We're adding 98 Canada.
Is there a way that we could do like an open architecture thing? So like launch it the way it is and then be able to just add another page to it?
It's ready to be viewed. So if anybody wants to check it out in advance, now keep in mind, this version of it, because I'm not done yet, I've been creating it for my computer. So it's made to be viewed from a computer.
Right.
And then once that's done, I will switch it to the mobile view and make sure everything looks good mobile view. I don't know how it looks right now from a cell phone. So if you are at a computer and you want to check out our website, 98arms.com, go check it out. 98arms.com. Arms.
Yes, sir.
I don't see my face on the front page. I'm unhappy. I'm kidding.
Now, also, one thing I want to work on is each franchise page. Like, I'd love you guys to do, like, send me a picture of yourselves with a little bio of each person that's involved in the franchise.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool, because I kind of did it for my group.
I see that. Yeah.
I'd like to do that for all of them so that everybody knows who's involved in 98.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'll be cool to have all the franchise owners, have their same section. That'll be definitely important.
Damn, look at that 98 NC section.
It's coming along. But yeah, so some stuff is in there like as placeholders. Like, I still need to get a description for like 98 Florida, 98 Canada, stuff like that. You'll see some things not done or some links going to different things that I haven't had a chance. But, I have a full list of all the things that aren't working right or what they should be. And I'm just working through it. But yeah, anyways, you get the gist of the website. There's going to be some good info on there.
Man,
Yeah, man.
look at that affiliate. We got all kinds of stuff, and then UAP Customs, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, I'm sorry. I
I have like a
gotta
list of them that I didn't even add yet. I still got to add them.
I gotta be happy. I gotta be happy. It's been a challenging week. I need to be happy about something.
Yeah, I've noticed. Like, but anyway, on a positive note,
I was gonna say I figure we'll talk about that on Monday, because on a positive
Yeah.
note, you're gonna be on my show on Monday.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, Randy just texted me. His power went out.
What, this Randy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I'll remove him from the stage.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, his power went out. That stinks. He told me earlier there was a storm coming through.
I'm still here. I'm just sneezing.
Dude, I was like, man, did his power go out too? Jesus.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
That's the worst when you get those sneeze attacks.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening, and it sucks. I'll be back in just a few minutes or a few seconds.
Yes, sir. But yeah, anyway. Collect even more by adding Canada. Oh, Randy's back in the dark. Randy, what happened? You lost power?
What the? Sorry, dude.
What the
Yeah.
FTG?
My whole neighborhood just went out, dude.
Oh man,
Like my house is pitch black.
that happened to me during that last big storm.
Yeah,
Dan Swords in the house. Shout out to those VAL guys, Dan Swords and whatever that guy Josh's name is. I don't even know that guy. No, I'm kidding.
I gotta find my shoes, dude. I can't even see nothing.
But Dan and Josh doing good things in VAL. So definitely go to VAL events if you can, because I plan on going to their next one also, because I went to their last one and had a grand old time.
VAL was awesome. Enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, Randy was there. I met David there. Randy, I should come add a Generac for you.
Yeah, please, dude. My neighborhood, I mean, it's nobody got power out in this place.
It's a perfect night for streaking.
You don't see me. I love it. Like, my power lines are buried under the ground and I still lose power.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
That's because your main transmission lines are not.
Yep.
John.
This sucks.
That's funny.
Oh.
It was.
I can't even find my shoes. It's so dark in here.
Dan Swords is in the house. At the end of August, I'll be over at his event.
Hell yeah.
VAL and North Carolina are working together. That's always a good thing.
Definitely. Everyone should be collabing with everyone. There shouldn't be all this weird hate with promoters and, get out there and support each other.
That's what we're trying to do. So, I mean, look, that's, I've told you this before. Haters are going to be haters. People are going to be people. Don't really care. I'm going to do what I got to do. And, even with people that I absolutely cannot stand, I am never going to sit there and be like, don't go to their event. Don't go, whatever.
Yeah.
I will, like I've said before, publicly, I'll turn around and say that if you're banning people, I think you're an enemy of the sport. And I don't think that people should go to your event. You know what I mean? But I try very hard not to mention their names.
Right.
I try very hard not to specifically say, hey, don't go to that one. But yeah, I mean, my viewpoints don't change. It's just that I try to be as diplomatic as I possibly can about it.
You know what it is, dude?
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah. Exactly. I like it. I like the play on words. I like it.
Just saying. I mean, we don't have to
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
I've like I said, if you're banning people and it isn't for absolute, stupidity,
Thanks,
like
man.
you're in a tested league or something like that, and you fail the test, or if you punch a ref or punch another, a competitor or something like that, I could see
Yeah.
being banned. You know what I mean? I could see that, but
Yeah.
other than that, nope.
We're having
Yeah,
all
Mike-
types of
Randy, that is
internet
some-
problems.
That is some scary shit,
Mikey
Randy.
might pop on after if he doesn't if he makes it home in time after the gym or whatever.
Ray Romanowski in the house. What's up, brother?
Ray Romanowski. What's
What's
up,
up,
guys?
Ray?
But yeah, really cool to add Florida to the 98 crew. I mean, that's a lot of 98 down the East Coast.
You got pretty much the entire East Coast, man.
I mean, they're either with us or at least friendly to us.
Yeah.
The only place where they're not friendly with 98 is north of us.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. I mean, we're good with Mac. We're in and friendly with the Mac guys and stuff like that. There's a lot of teams north of us that we're friends with. Just a couple promotions that for whatever reason don't like us, and they're still trying to throw events on top of ours. But it's all right.
Hey,
We shall
we shall
march
prevail.
upon them.
We shall prevail.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think just being focused on what we're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything
Yes.
else is a distraction.
Yeah. I agree.
Including this damn cold.
Yeah, they suck.
Specifically,
God.
specifically that cold.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll
did you see my
put you
wife?
out, man.
You see my wife? I'm the diplomatic one. She's the one that just says, put it all out there.
Oh.
Burn all the bridges, baby. Let's go. I don't know. Do we have anything going in Tennessee? Like, do we have any potential sponsors or franchisees in Tennessee?
I don't know, because some of those states, there's not a whole lot going on. So the people that are already throwing tournaments there, like your Sean Hancocks and stuff like that. Like, there's probably no. It depends. We'd have to really look into it and pay attention, because some of those states, like, that's all they got going on, and there really would be no room for another promotion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit. Look at North Carolina 3.5, 4 years ago. I was just explaining it to one of my buddies tonight. It was I forgot what movie I was watching, but you ever see the I think it was like China or something like that, where he turned around and he said, before me it was just a village of a bunch of villages that didn't know each other, and they always fought with each other and blah 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 blah. Well, before Nick and I decided to start the council and all of that stuff, the committee, and kind of organize North Carolina, that's what it was like. It was a bunch of just dots on a map that really didn't do anything with each other. We didn't, you know what I mean? We didn't get together and practice. We didn't really do events. And now North Carolina is one of the most active states in the entire United States. So pretty proud of what we built.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the way to do it. It's good. It's good stuff. That's the way you build. That's the way every state should be trying to build. Like, because there's some states that like literally have nothing going on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those are the states where, and maybe we can help them, 98, like help them get stuff started, help them find new arm wrestlers to get into the sport, stuff like that. But the main thing about starting the whole franchise thing was, all of us being networking together and helping one another out. Like, I think it's going to be a really good tool to be able to make some serious changes in the sport nationwide. Like the whole 98 concept, pretty much the entire arm wrestling world has adopted. Like, I even Devin is like calling people 2%ers or 98%ers. Like people have adopted the concept.
Well, yeah. I mean, when they absolutely understand it, instead of get pissed off because they have no clue what you're talking about, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And some of the promoters that we've gotten to join 98, some are brand new and haven't even thrown an event yet. And some have been throwing and already have us like Mikey with Pro Gear. Like he has no reason to really join 98. Like he doesn't need us, but he sees the value in what we're trying to do.
Right.
And having that network that, binds us all together and the goal that we're trying to reach, like he sees the value in that. So,
well, I mean, to be completely fair, like does any state really need us, or you know what I mean, like 98 or anything? Really, I mean, sure, we could help them get organized and all that, but once you get somebody that knows how to throw an event, they know how to throw an event. Yeah. It's kind of it's about being part of something bigger than you, and helping the other parts of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's more about being selfless than it is being selfish, and there's so many people that need to understand that lesson.
Yeah, and I think they'll start to notice, like when we're all, once we start having like the monthly meetings and we all get organized and people start to see us promoting each other in that way, like I think people will start to understand like what the goals are and what we're really trying to do here. Is there a 98 Turkish club?
Yeah, because
England is now among the 98. So
when she says she's laughing her fucking ass off, you can tell she means it. You can hear her doing it.
Literally,
yeah.
that was fucking epic.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think it's going good, and we got some really good, locations. And everyone's starting to plan, their future events and this and that. We just gotta. I think it's where it's going to come in handy is all having each other's back. Like for an example, kind of an unfortunate thing, but Ray Cody's trying to do his thing in Arizona and getting a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
So, but being joined up with the rest of us, like we can all kind of help him promote it and kind of stand up for him, and we all got each other's backs, and it's unnecessary what's going on there. I mean, this guy, he got the sponsors, he got the money for payouts, he got belts, he got some good super matches, and still getting guys running around telling people not to go to it. So here's the thing that irritates me the most about that situation is this guy that he's partners with wants to throw money into our sport. He doesn't, and Ray and all of them don't care who it is. They're like, these guys that don't like what he's doing can come throw an event at his venue, and he's willing to sponsor it as long as this event goes well and can prove to him that we can bring people into his location, so he can make some of his money back off food and drinks, stuff like that. So all these guys that are working against Ray, and not even because they don't like Ray, it's because they don't like 98 or Arm Gods or whatever they're all mad about. They're making our sport lose a really good sponsor for the sport in that area, which hurts them also. You know what I mean? Like this guy was willing to let any one of those guys throw tournaments at that location. And they're all being dickheads out there and telling everyone not to go to Ray's event. And, I think that's really stupid, and it's a big mistake because they're losing out themselves. We don't have a whole lot of people that want to throw money at arm wrestling. And Ray found someone like that, and they're ruining it, So shame on those guys out there.
Yeah, we need, it comes down to it. We do need, people that are willing to buck up for some of this stuff, and when you find them, you want to try to build that relationship,
And I
Whether
got
it's
to say
with
this. I caught some of Brian Parliament's podcast, the Through the Fingers podcast. He had Donnie Underwood on. And he was, I have no issues with Donnie Underwood, but he's playing that political game a little bit because he flat out was asked about the bans. And the answer was, we're not looking at the brackets from Winter Blast. So if you're not being loud about being banned, come out to our stuff. So they're not saying that anybody's unbanned. They're not saying that they're still enforcing the ban. They're just saying we're not looking at the brackets. And then he says, we support 98. WSA supports 98. No, they fucking don't. I don't, you can say that to try to make it seem like you guys are cool with 98 again. No, you're not. We've never gotten an apology. We've never had anybody reach out to us to work it out or talk to us about it. And the last person to try to fix it was me messaging Greg Sharp saying, hey, do you want to talk about this? Before, right before he did the bans. I said, dude, I see you're mad about what Arm Gods did with the meme, the video. Do you want to talk about it? And he said, we're beyond that, and this can't be fixed. And then he did the whole ban thing. So don't go around saying we're cool with 98 now and we support them. You guys definitely don't support us because we constantly hear that you're telling people not to go to any of the 98 events on the West Coast. So don't spread misinformation like that because that's not cool.
See, the other problem is that they're part of the old guard, right? So, there's a lot of old heads in this country that think that WSA is the shit.
Yeah.
It's the only one. I've actually heard tell of, you can't call yourself a professional arm wrestler if you don't go to WSA.
Come on.
Yeah.
Dude,
so
when he banned us, half the people didn't even know who he was.
Well, but I mean, I'm talking the old heads kind of give him that reputation of,
because
WSA
he throws money at the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
So my thing is this, right? I'm asking all the pullers out there, don't be divisive. Don't listen to our word. Don't listen to Ryan's word. Don't listen to WSA word. Do your own damn research and ask yourself this. If you have a bunch of different people getting on podcasts, talking about unity, time in, time out, and blasting those people that are banning the sport. And then you've got people that you can go see their own videos. We don't have to say anything. You can go watch their own videos of them banning people because they don't like someone.
Right.
You as the consumer, you as the puller, because you are the customer, you are the people that we serve as promoters and franchises and all of that. You are the ones that we serve. You, the customer, have to look at that and go, which one is serving me better? The person that's going to ban 500, or I'm sorry, what do you have? They're at 230, 250 individual entry, or not entries, but individual pullers, something like that. So let's say 250 people. Are you going to go with the person that's banning 250 individual people going to one tournament because he doesn't like one person? Or are you going to stand with the group that's expanding across this entire country to try to unify arm wrestling and actually make the sport grow? Do your own homework. Do your own homework.
You know what makes me laugh the most about that is he's mad at Arm Gods and banned everyone from Winter Blast just because we were teaming up with Arm Gods. Like 98 did nothing to him.
But that's my point, right? That's my point.
It's like, dude, what are you doing?
It's this whole political affiliation bullshit. Look, you're going to ban somebody from going to one of the largest tournaments in all of America just because of the fact that you happen to, like or partner with another group that he didn't like. So what, man? Put on your big boy panties and just fucking just deal with it. Like it's just stop with the crying, stop with the whining, but most importantly, cry and whine. But cry and whine to unify the sport, not to ban people from it. Because you didn't hurt anybody but the 250 people that were banned.
Yeah.
That's all you did.
I'll give an example of what some stuff that's been going on. Like, like I used to go head to head with James Reed. If he typed something on Facebook about me, then I said something back, then he responded.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing that. And dude, everything has gotten better since then because people aren't stupid. Grown men don't like to be told what to do or where to go or who to be friends with. And unfortunately, for James, he has told so many people not to deal with 98, not to be friends with us. He's told metals guys not to sell metals to us, vendors not to come to our stuff. Those people eventually got sick of it. And if you look at his tournaments, they've dwindled down and ours have grown.
Yeah.
Because you will never have someone say that me or any other 98%er told anyone not to go to one of his tournaments. In fact, we still promote him on our list. We still had Keystones on our list, all that stuff, because just because we don't like the promoter, the events are for the pullers. So we'd be doing a disservice to the pullers if we didn't list all the tournaments, and a lot of pullers go to tournaments based on convenience, like, oh, that one's closer to me. So I don't expect someone, like let's use Dave Shubich, for example, good friend of ours. He lives up near James. I don't expect him to not go to James's tournament because he's friends with me when it's in his backyard. So I encourage people to go to those tournaments because despite who the promoter is, you're going there, you're getting points for the Aries system or for that state's rankings or whatever the case. You're getting experience. All that stuff has nothing to do with the promoter. So you'll never catch me telling someone not to go to someone's tournament. However, the people that are doing it to us, it's starting to backfire because even if you're friends with a guy and he says, don't go to that, in the back of your mind, you're thinking like, hey, man, just because you don't like that guy doesn't mean I have to not like that guy or whatever.
Right.
And that continually happens. And I think it's starting to backfire on a lot of those guys because they're saying it so often and making it awkward and confronting people. And, some of our own guys were confronted at Keystones by James. Why are you doing that? It's unnecessary. And I think it's hurting their promotions. And I think that will continue to happen the more they do it.
And that's their choice, though, Ryan.
And we just sit back and let it happen.
That's their choices that they make. And I've got I've got nothing bad to say about them that I haven't said to people that have asked me direct questions. And I'm not going to sit there and bring up all the bullshit all over again.
The only thing I'll ever say is if someone says, are you going to this? I just say no.
Right.
And if they ask why, I just say, because we have a weird history with that person.
I may not like his personal character or how he personally does business or anything like that. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, don't go. Or worse yet, you're banned from going to any of my events if you go to that event. That's just so stupid. It's just
even
so
like Scott Wynn just telling people out there not to support 98. I've never had a bad interaction with Scott Wynn until recently when he was poking me in 98 for no reason constantly. I don't know if it was on behalf of for Greg Sharp or Tim Talmadge or whatever the reason. He just kept poking us and you just saw him saying 98 everywhere.
Yeah,
and
I saw
tons of people were reaching out to me going, why? What's his thing with 98? I said, I have no idea. I've never had a bad interaction with him. In fact, there's someone who's like a nephew to him, and that dude struggles with a lot of things sometimes. So sometimes he'll reach out to a few of us 98%ers, like, can I borrow $20? And, I'm not going to say names, but, a bunch of us have said, yeah, sure. And then he always pays back. But this is a kid that's like a nephew to Scott Wynn. And Scott Wynn doesn't give a shit about that and just is like smashing us constantly. So I finally just blocked the guy because I'm just like, it's unnecessary for me to just keep seeing this guy poke us because it's too tempting for me to try to defend 98. And I don't have to defend 98 because when someone is attacking something and there's really no reason, the community picks up on that.
Hey, do you mind if I read something really quick? It actually touches on this exact type of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So this was written by a very good friend of mine, and I posted it on my Facebook earlier. It takes very little effort and even less character to lob unfounded accusations. It takes much more effort, character, and integrity to selflessly serve a community of peers with a consistent moral compass day after day, month after month, and year after year. You will be known by your fruit. You can't help it. It's what naturally comes out of you. In a community like this, it becomes really evident what's inside a man really fast.
Oh yeah.
And I think
I
that
saw
is
that post.
yeah, I think that's amazing, and I love my friend that put that up there,
Yeah.
and it's so apropos to even what we're talking about now and what happened to me this week and all that shit. But
Yeah.
it's 100% right on the nose.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and people will make decisions for themselves. Like, anybody that's been to Winter Blast, despite, people saying we're not a good promotion, but we've never had anyone leave Winter Blast and go, wow, that tournament sucked ass.
I've never heard it. And you have one of the longest tournaments I've ever even heard of. And I've yet to hear anybody turn around and go, that place sucked.
Dude, and this year we were shorter than some of the 120 person tournaments in the area.
Holy shit.
So I'm like, dude, we're doing something right.
What? So wait, what did you get it down to? Because I mean, I remember like 2 or 3 years ago, you guys were like running 12 hours.
Not really, because we did a bunch of super match. Well,
yeah. Well, I'm talking about from start to finish.
But tournament itself this year, man, 6 something.
Oh shit, that ain't bad at all.
No, I mean there's tournaments in New York that are 120 entries and it's 8 hours. I'm like,
see, and that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't understand that this sport is such a weird sport when it comes to that, right? Like, the customers, again, the pullers, the families, the fans, they don't want to be sitting there for 6, 8, 10 hours.
Right.
They want to get in there. Like I had a couple of pullers talk to me not that long ago, and they said that a 4-hour tournament is too long. They want to just go in, get in, and get out. And these guys have been pulling for 25 years. And I'm like, what tournaments did you go to 25 years ago that were 4 hours long? What was it? Like 3 people were there? I mean, how did you? It's like
they want us to grow, and it's like, okay, we're growing. We have one of the biggest tournaments in the country. It's going to be long.
Yeah.
Especially since it's one day. Now, some people have suggested splitting it into 2 days.
Yeah.
But instead of doing that, we got more refs and more tables and brought the time frame down.
Yeah.
So every time we throw Winter Blast, we're trying to make it shorter. That's the goal.
How many years have you been doing it? How many years have you been doing it, Ryan?
4 years.
Oh, wow. So you've been doing it the same amount of time that I've been doing Camel City?
Yeah.
Well, actually, about a year longer. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
cool.
but the minute Winter Blast is done, me and my team are sitting down going, okay, how can we make it get better?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, we're not anywhere near your level as far as like, the amount of people that you have, but it's the same thing with Christina, myself, and Nick and his wife.
Yeah.
The second that Camel City is done, again, small tournament, but the second that Camel City is done, the next day we have a business lunch at Camel City, and we discuss what went right, what we can improve on, and maybe what we could do better or different for next year to make the experience better.
Yeah. See, to me, what makes me feel good is the guys like Corey Miller, Bob Brown that came, and they leave there and they're like, dude, that was one of the best tournaments I've ever been to.
Yes. Yep.
And the reason that, not because of who they are, I mean, that helps, but they've been to a shitload of tournaments.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So for them to say that Winter Blast ran good, you know what I mean? Or was awesome, or, the energy in the room was different, like, to me, that's what matters.
For sure.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Just to kind of piggyback off what you were talking about earlier, Like I went to
Hold on,
Keystones.
is your power back up?
It
Yeah.
is, dude. I'm gonna get back on the system in a second. I just wanted to get this in real quick.
Yeah.
So I went to Keystones this year, and I told Ryan, I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Keystones." Not once did he say, "Don't go to that."
Yeah.
Not once,
Yeah.
privately or publicly. He didn't say, "Don't go to that."
Yeah,
I
I
went
mean,
there.
I slipped him a note and I actually wrote it.
yeah.
He
And I
drew
mean,
it in blood.
That
on
didn't
the
come out of my mouth.
in the same vein, Randy, we've got teammates because obviously every team has their own chat, whatever, right? And in my team chat, there's a few people because we live really close to the WSA event that's happening this weekend, and so it's happening in North Carolina, right? So there's a few people on the team that wanted to go and all that, and when asked directly whether or not I was going to go, I said, "Hey, I personally do not support the people that run it." But I think, especially for you guys, for whatever reason, I'm not going to put out their names or why, but I said, especially for you guys, for whatever reason, I believe it's a good idea. So did my team captains, and so did like most of the like everybody said the same thing. Even though we personally don't necessarily support it, and I'm not going to speak for the team. I mean, me, I don't support it personally. Whatever the team's view is, the team's view is. I'm talking about for me. I don't support it, but I wasn't going to stop anybody from the team that wanted to go. I'm not going to do that because that's not that. How can you sit there and say we're promoting unity if when we're going to turn around and say specifically don't go to this? Now, again, if asked my opinion, I'm going to turn around and say, well, the reason why I don't support it is because they ban athletes. And I think that anybody that bans athletes is an enemy of the sport, which is a factual statement in my eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing too, is like I said, we still promote Keystones and a lot of other tournaments up there, but they don't promote us or support us in any way.
Yeah.
And they tell people not to come to our thing. Real quick, thanks, Nathan. He was at Winter Blast and also had a match at Arm Gods the night before. So he got to kind of see a lot of what was going on and stuff. So that's cool that he loved Winter Blast. Thank you, buddy. And then Dave has a really good point here.
Yes, he does. Yep.
And this is something that I preach a lot. Like, if you guys want more money in the sport and you want better tournaments, better trophies, cash payouts, you have to support these venues. Like, if I go to a venue and I say, hey, look, we want this space for free, but in return, our guys are going to be here eating and drinking for 4 hours. And then if we cut that down to 2 hours, they're going to be like, dude, I thought you said like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Or even if it's just however many hours, unfortunately, like if you let, from what I've seen, if you let the pros go first, they leave. They pull, they leave. They take their trophy, they leave.
Yep.
If you have the AMs go first, they'll stay and watch the pros.
Yeah. But yet, if you ask the pros, they'll turn around and say, well, it's the amateurs, if they're smart, will stick around and or they'll be okay with watching us pull, and then they can go pull and be safer on the table. And I'm just like, oh.
See, here I feel the same way as Ivan. Like, when I'm going to a tournament, I just, in my head, I'm like, this day is for that tournament.
Exactly.
I don't think in my head like I only want to be there 2 hours, or you know what I mean?
But look, it's just like anything else. We're not going to make everybody happy, right? But what we need to do is grow the sport. That's all we need to do. So whatever it takes to grow the sport, if that means that the events have to be slightly longer, then so be it. If that's, you know what I mean? If that's what's going to happen.
Right. And Ivan, he doesn't like it when they run amateurs before pros. Now, that's totally fine. However, 98 in particular, it's part of our theme, like to, like 98 percenters first. So, in that order, pros, obviously the more elite guys aren't going to be our particular priority. Now, there are promotions that do pro first and amateurs second. Go to wherever you are most comfortable and like what they're doing.
We actually run them simultaneously.
We have too, but for our bigger ones, a lot of guys pull up. So,
yeah.
you know, we ran
So-
into at Winter Blast. Corey tried to switch it up like that and do 2 simultaneously, and like 30 dudes came up to me like, "Yo, I'm pulling up. I want to pull my class first. I don't want to pull up first and then come down to my class."
Right. And with that, the only thing that I usually do is what we do is we start one ascending and one descending.
Yeah.
So with amateurs, because again, there has to be some capitulation from both sides, right? So for us, I would say the way, and I'm not saying how to run your tournament. I'm just spitballing ideas and how we do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like I said, that different things work for different tournaments because
Right.
you know, you probably have a different whole like
Absolutely.
theme and setup than we
Yeah.
do.
So
And Winter Blast, we just can't.
no, I get it. And look,
Like, yeah.
like I said, I'm not trying to tell you how to do it. I'm just
Yeah.
this is what we do. We expect that there's going to be a little bit of bending from each side. You're going to have to, both sides are going to have to give, the pros and the amateurs. So for the amateurs, instead of running from bottom to top, we're going to run them from top to bottom. The pros, we're going to run normal from bottom to top. If you're pulling both amateurs and pros, well, you know, it's going to be a little bit tough for you. Or if you're pulling up, it's going to be a little bit tough for, or if you're pulling up in the amateurs and pros, it's going to be a little bit tough for you. But otherwise, otherwise, look, if you're an amateur and you're pulling pros or you're pulling up and then pros, it's one of those things where you're there for experience. You're there to make sure that you're getting in your reps. You know what I mean? Like you're there to learn. That's what an are should be there to do, is learn and have fun and get ready goes. The pros
we try to offset
the
the start time. So like that way, if we start the AMs first and let it run a little bit, then start the pros.
Yeah.
Same weight classes, then anybody who pulled AMs that's also pulling pro can
so
jump in.
You're doing basically the
We're
same
just
thing.
offsetting it a little bit so that it's not.
See, that's not a bad idea. See, that's not a bad idea at all.
You know, but it depends on the tournament too, and what our time. Like we've had time constraints before where we were like, screw it, we got to just do everybody at once. You know.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, women's. We try to knock out women's first.
Yep. Same here.
But
we try to do
most of our tournaments, other than Winter Blast, we don't get a whole lot of women.
Yeah. So we do children and women.
Our venue where we're going on the 2nd, all the female waitresses jumped into the tournament last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully they'll do the same thing this year because that added like 10 more women to the tournament. So that was pretty cool.
So we do children and then women and then because in our local community we actually have a lot of kids that are like kids of us that
we do them first.
Yep. So we have a double elimination for them, and we have brackets and all of that stuff. We do all of it. We try to throw the winner like $20 in a strap or something like that. You know what I mean? And then the women's we do normally, and then we go right into the men's. And like I said, we run both. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, we try different things, last year, which I think we're doing this year, we added sit down class, which I thought was cool because New Jersey used to throw a sit down tournament and they don't anymore. So I was like, well, a lot of people go to sit down nationals down in Virginia. So, let's add one. So we added just 199 and under and 200 plus sit down class, and like 10 or 15 guys jumped into it last time. So
I mean I've never done it, so it'd be interesting to do it. Yeah.
Well, a lot of guys were like, I haven't tried it, I want to try it. And then the other half of the guys were like, I love sit downs, I'm going to jump in and do sit downs. So we started doing that as an extra cool little thing to add to the tournament. So that's been kind of fun.
The DJ is back. The DJ is back.
Randy has
that
power.
Sounded good.
Yeah, all right.
I'm like losing my voice, dude. 2 podcasts back to back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah.
Don't make me get my stage voice going, And next up the stage.
That's
WOGL oldies.
That's my OnlyFans voice. Next up is my left foot.
Feet
wearing nothing. Wiggle those toes.
Oh,
Dude, I don't get the whole foot fetish thing on OnlyFans. Like these women making millions off like just a picture of their foot.
did you hear about the Christian virgin that made $80 million? She never took off a stitch of clothing. She takes lingerie shots and bikini shots and all that, and
Dude,
she never takes off
I
a stitch
know-
of clothing.
I
And she
know a
made
girl
$80
like that.
million.
I know a girl like that, and she has a boyfriend, and she's very open about it. She only takes lingerie shots, and these dudes pay her to go on vacations with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, dude,
man.
it's amazing to me. I see that shit all the time. You ever see? I don't know. I follow a lot of motorcycle stuff too, because obviously I ride bikes. But Meg's motorcycle journey. You ever see that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so she's a decently good-looking blonde. She's a
Yeah.
lawyer, yada yada yada. But her husband is the cameraman for all of the videos.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this, right?
Right.
Her husband is that they literally have you go like six dudes or whatever go on vacation with them
That's
to
crazy.
like Tail of the Dragon or whatever, and you're sitting in a hot tub with her and all of this, and he's filming all of it. You're not doing anything. You're not doing a
That's
damn thing
strange.
except for looking.
We
Now,
used
what
to
goes
live in
on
a
behind the
That's
society-
scenes? Who knows?
That's like some James Reed swinger stuff.
See,
Weird.
you just can't help yourself. You just can't.
Yeah, I
help
got to
yourself.
poke him a little. Got to poke him a little. Since he's telling everyone and their mother not to support us.
Hey, this dude James Looper, I want to give him another shout out. He is
James
all
Looper.
over the North Carolina, like the Discord, the posts, everything in North Carolina. This guy is like one of the most active dudes in North Carolina. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive he trains with Triad Top Rollers. My man Trey Ellington. I love those guys. They're awesome
Dude,
dudes. I
and
got to get out
look-
there, but they have some of the weirdest fucking practice times I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, and he knows the
Saturday
inside
morning.
jokes.
Saturday
like
morning
semen
at
straight from
7
the tap.
a.m.
7
Who the-
a.m.
Who the hell practices at 7 in the morning on a
Oof.
Saturday? And I live 2.5 hours away. So that means I got to go fire up my bike at 4:30 in the fucking morning.
It's
Nope.
rough.
Nope.
James knows some of the behind the scenes, like
Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, this
the
dude's everywhere.
semen right from the tap.
This dude's everywhere.
Straight from the tap.
Champions do. Give me a, yeah.
Hell
You go
yeah,
ahead, Dave.
dude.
Have fun. Have fun, buddy. Saturday at 7. You be there.
So,
then-
Let's just throw our own practice at like 5 in the morning. Just
Right?
one up at you.
Right?
yeah.
That's the type of team that wakes up at 4:30 going, nobody's going to outwork me, knocks out 10 push-ups, then goes back to bed, you know? Shit.
Yeah.
We
Hey, look,
practice at
I love those guys.
3:30.
I do. They actually have two practices a week. They practice Wednesday nights as well as Saturday mornings. Super cool dudes, horsepower like you wouldn't believe. Not
Nice.
like a super deep team. I think there's like 6 members or something like that all together. But I tell you what, they put in the work. They're
That's
good,
awesome.
good dudes. Good dudes.
Hey, if 7 a.m. works for them,
We can
more
reschedule
power
when
to
you
them.
plan on coming by.
Well, if you spell coming like that, I'm not.
He wants you to. He's like, we'll set it to 7:30 instead of 7.
Yeah, we'll set it to 7:30.
David says, I'm an amateur.
Well, this is true, but one day maybe you'll be a champion. So get to it. Go train at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think just having all these franchises, like when we start having the meetings soon, just being able to brainstorm with the crew of people we have is going to be just amazing. I think.
I agree. I agree.
And some of the franchises that are close together could collaborate on some stuff. I mean, Mikey's coming all the way up here to PA, New Jersey, to collaborate on an event with us.
Yeah.
He could collaborate with anyone across the country because he loves doing brackets and commentary.
I can't wait to meet Mikey. I really can't.
He's a great dude, man.
He seems like it.
Yeah.
He's cool. I've met him a couple times. Super cool dude.
Well, you don't have to flex on me, Randy. I mean, that's just not cool, man.
I definitely won't flex on Mikey because he'll just outflex me.
Yeah. How strong? How strong is he? He looks like he's pretty strong, but
He's
He's pretty strong.
pretty
Yeah.
strong. He's a big dude.
But
too.
he's also newish to arm wrestling.
well, that's what I mean.
so-
I was gonna say
Yeah.
he moves like a newer puller, but he looks
Yeah.
strong. He looks strong.
He's definitely strong. Yeah.
I've seen him on the table a couple times. Yeah, definitely strong. Big dude.
When you
Yeah.
say big, how big is big? Like how much?
What is he? 6'4" or 6'5"?
Jesus.
6'4"?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I'm 5'9", so everyone looks big next to me.
But
5'9" on a good day.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, I don't know. He's
But
like
dude,
something.
he is one of the
ripped.
sweetest, nicest people you'll ever meet.
I'm back to
Yeah,
being
he's
my
cool.
full 6'1" now after the surgery. So
There you go.
they hammered that fucking titanium disc in, boy. Let me tell you.
Yeah, what's going on with FAL? You see that? Chance canceled that one event.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know that you're never gonna know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know he had a child not that long ago, so I don't know. Maybe he's just busy with.
I know he told someone that it was for personal reasons he was canceling it.
Yeah, maybe he's just got.
So
a
my
lot
question
with the
is
family and stuff.
if it's the Florida Arm Wrestling League, and I'm not digging on Chance at all. I don't know Chance. I don't know anything about FAL. I'm asking a simple question. If it's the Florida Arm Wrestling League, like, is there a way that somebody else could pick up the torch while he's dealing with, his baby or personal reasons or whatever, it might be?
I think Mikey might have reached out to him to ask that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, obviously you don't want to see FAL die. It's one of the best leagues in the country from what I hear, as far as depth of pullers and talents and all of that stuff. So
I think part of the problem is this, and this is not a dig on Chance. I'm sure he's a busy guy, but it's his league, and a lot of the guys in FAL were complaining that he's never there, and that it's his dad doing everything.
Oh, I got you.
People are expecting to see him there, or he's saying he's going to go there and then doesn't.
That's one of the things about star power. If you say that you're going to be there, you got to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a certain amount of people that come just to see you.
Yeah, and I think that really affected things, and I think they made some mistakes with the whole East versus West thing at that time with Engen. So, maybe they'll bounce back. I don't know.
Well, I hope
trying
they
to
do.
be a qualifier and dealing with Engen during that time, and the people that got involved to help run those tournaments, I think didn't help, But we'll see what happens.
Well, according to
I'll
Carolyn,
hear about it.
Chance said to go ahead and support other events in Florida. So maybe it almost sounds like he is closing shop.
Yeah.
But I hope not. I really do. I hope not.
His dad,
and it's very weird that he would say to go support Brandon, because they had a falling out, and from what I know, it hasn't been fixed. So, the only reason I could see for him to do that would be if he's closing shop.
Right.
So who knows? Well, I'm sure it'll all come out.
Did you get to meet Chance's dad at Knuckles Up? Knuckles Up 1.
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah,
he's super
nice.
cool, dude.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I bumped into him in Orlando too, but
yeah, he was awesome.
He seemed really cool. I know that Devin went over and apologized to him after like the second round of their match. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Trying to think, where did I
almost forget that match happened too.
Oh, I think I first
out of
met
nowhere.
Chance when he pulled John Brzezinski.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
I think that's the first place I met him.
I remember when Ryan Bowen flew all the way to Florida to pull him.
Yeah.
And he beat him.
And he beat him.
And he beat him.
That was awesome.
I remember that.
Those guys were not happy about that.
That was in a garage.
Hell no. And they tried to, if you watch the reffing, they tried to fuck him everywhere they could.
And then they all started beating up on him after.
Yep.
Oh, come on, I could beat you. And then they're all slamming on him. Like, damn.
Well, Ryan didn't do himself any favors. Back then, he was just like a big ass troll, too.
Yeah.
So, nowadays he seems to be a lot more reserved. I mean, as long as we don't ask him to weigh in, 2 days before, it has to be like a week before, it has to be on his own scale, and you just have to take his word for it. We're good to go. Hey,
Tom Holland might have beat him too.
Tom Holland probably would have beat him if he was fucking 20 pounds lighter, like he should have been.
Yeah.
That match.
I mean, when
That's
you're talking about
good.
guys that are built like that, not me, okay, not me. When you're talking about guys that are built like that, 20 pounds means a lot.
Yeah. Tom's as he is, lean machine, man. He's a warrior.
Yeah, and Bowen was losing more than fucking water when he was trying to cut that weight, boy. He was cutting muscle. Bowen was kind of looking juicy.
Yeah. I want to pull his son, the Vanilla Gorilla.
The vanilla gorilla,
Might
Bradley.
might have a chance. No, actually, I did pull him at Knuckles Up.
It was
Did
cool
you?
that he brought him with.
Yeah,
It's like a pretty cool father-son
he
experience.
beat me, dude. He beat me at Knuckles Up.
It's cool when you see that too. Like, you meet like Devin's kids or, like Ryan's son. It's like you see these guys on YouTube for years and you meet the family. It's like you like watch these kids grow up practically. It's crazy,
Dude, yeah, he was up in the announcer's box,
Yeah.
Bradley, and I was like, "You get down here!"
Yeah.
And then Ryan was like, "Come down."
Yeah.
And he came down, and I was like, "I've been waiting all day to pull you." Then I did a huge spectacle, let him beat me.
Yeah.
Ryan was like, "Oh, thanks for that." He got it on video.
I'm sure
Hey,
that was
I
cool
I sat
experience.
there and pulled David Lade and Auden Larrett at VAL, and
Yeah.
I tell you what, David's going to be a problem, boy. When he understands it, he's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
He does have to stop giving advice to people right now and start and pulling on like. Did you see that Chris Bumstead almost snapped his own shit?
Oh no.
So they pulled Sam
Yeah.
Sulek, C-Bum.
Oh, I saw the Sulik one.
Well, it was the same. So Sam Sulek, David Lade, and C-Bum, all whatchamacallit. Yeah, I already see him fading too. I see it. All started pulling on the bench, and Sam was able to cup him in and hold him, right? Which is fine. I mean, Sam's a lot stronger than David. I get it. But C-Bum literally just started doing this. Like not moving his body, just doing this. And David's like trying to hold, and I'm like, bro, that is the easiest way to snap dude shit. He's never did this, he's never done this before, and he's literally just going sideways.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting. I was like, oh god, I couldn't watch it. I was like, oh, C-Bum's gonna snap his shit. It's not gonna be good. Yeah. Could you imagine
Yeah,
that?
that would suck.
That'd be a bad
What was it? A
introduction.
4-time Mr. Olympia or fucking 8-time, whatever the hell he is?
Yeah.
Snaps his arm doing arm wrestling. We'll never recover. Well, we would never recover. The sport would never recover.
They're ruining our people.
Yeah. I mean, David Lade, man, he doesn't, and I don't mean this as a dig, but he just doesn't know enough to be teaching other people. He needs to be able to keep people safe, and he doesn't know enough to do that yet. But anyway,
First
I did
thing,
get to pull,
safety, man. Safety first thing.
I got to pull David Lade, and I got to pull Auden Larrett, and obviously Auden was exhausted, but it was fun to feel where he's strong and where he's a little bit accessible and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, funny story. So Auden came up. I was at the bar waiting for a Diet Coke, and Auden came up and ordered a drink. And so I told the bartender, "Hey, I got it. I'll cover his drink." And he comes up and he's like, "No, you don't have to do that." And I said, "No, it's my pleasure. I hate your dad." Dude, everyone around started cracking up, going, "Oh my god!" Like the bartender was laughing, and he just gave me a weird look, and I was like, "I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding."
Oh man.
Just the look on his face was so like
That's priceless, dude. That is
dude.
priceless.
I wish I
that.
would have took a picture of his face like when I said that.
Oh, shit.
I was Devin likes to walk around barefoot everywhere, but I was like, is he walking in those bathrooms barefoot?
He doesn't give a shit, dude.
I was like, oh god,
bro! In Orlando, he was eating gummies off the fucking floor. He was literally eating gummies off the floor. He didn't care.
What kind of gummies were they? What kind of gummies?
The gummy bears, the Haribo gummy bears. But I mean, still, it's a gummy, so it isn't like it just falls on the floor and nothing sticks to it. Everything sticks to it.
Hair, dirt,
pubic hair, sand, whatever.
He was eating right off the damn floor. Watch his entrance video to Chance's match. You'll see he's picking up the gummies that he was throwing at Chance a minute earlier.
I mean, dude, I gotta say, most of the time he looks homeless. But
Yeah,
you know,
He does.
I mean, we
Did
know
you-
he's not homeless, but
Did you know that when he went to go visit John Brzenk and pull at his house, he slept in the ditch the night before?
Yeah,
not
I mean,
joking.
he said
Yeah, I
he'll
believe it.
sleep under trees and shit. Like he doesn't
he
care.
slept in a fucking ditch a mile away from John's house in Arizona, in the desert. Like,
Fucking
crazy.
snakes
hello?
and shit.
Hello?
Yeah. Well, hey, he probably not the first time from his military
No shit,
days,
right?
you
Yeah,
know?
no shit.
He's probably slept in worse conditions.
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
thinking scorpions and snakes, AKs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, it is funny. But yeah, you know, I always get Devin to do like a picture of him choking me.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I made Auden do the same thing. Then I showed him the ones of his dad, and he was like, "Oh shit, that's funny." It's like now I got half your family choking me.
Yeah.
I told
Yeah,
you.
Actually, I might
man.
have one of Jody too.
I got to talk to Auden in Florida a lot, and Jody a little bit, and Habry a little bit too. And I told Habry I was actually really impressed with her for being as young as she is, how like mature and how well she handles all of the the hype.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and all of the pressure and all of the eyes being on the family and all that. And she said, yeah, I guess, when you grow up with it, you really don't realize it. It's just part of the day. And I was like, I mean, that's a good answer, but I mean, for me, that was the quote unquote palace intrigue, was how do the kids deal with it? You know what I mean? Because adults, we can get over a lot of stuff and they kind of grew into their fame, but the kids, they were kind of thrown into it. So I wanted to see, how they dealt with it.
And one thing, if you think about it, because this isn't a giant sport, I mean,
everybody knows you.
All these guys that are like at the top of the food chain, they're just normal guys like us, just stronger, because they've been doing it longer or they have better genetics. But a lot of them don't even think of themselves as like famous, but to us they are, because we're fans of them.
Yeah.
But them themselves don't realize how much of an impact they have on the average. A lot of guys got into the sport watching Devin or whoever, and some of these newer guys, like people are getting in the sport from watching guys like the Whisperer and Kevin Palco, or these
or
guys
now
that are
Auden
doing stuff in public, and Auden. Yeah, younger crowds and younger people. It's all good for the sport. So, those people
That's
that
another
just
reason
on everything, it's ridiculous.
That's another reason why I like Paul so much too. Like Paul, Devin, and like maybe one or two other people, but Paul is really the one who does it all the time. Like he will always, during his victory speech, turn around and thank all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because he knows that he wouldn't be there without any of us, and he wouldn't be getting paid for what he's doing and stuff like that. Well, Milo usually doesn't travel to their events, David. Like Milo didn't travel to Orlando. Milo didn't travel to VAL. So yeah, that's the only thing. But Milo's a good dude, it seems. And little known fact, he's actually a first mate on a charter boat, Blacktip H, the shark fishing boat that they always go. He's actually a mate on that boat.
He mates with the fish.
I think Milo was in Chicago. I think he went to that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't go to all of them. I think he was over. I think he was in like England and some other countries, or he was in the UK for a little while with his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
So he missed some stuff, but yeah.
Well, plus he had a pretty bad injury not that long ago. Didn't he break his arm or something?
That was years ago, but yeah, he broke his arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Carolyn's mentioning Through the Fingers podcast.
Hell yeah.
They had some really good lives. I know the other night they had Paul Passmore on. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
I don't always catch them live, but I always go watch them after. So, I mean, dude, I love their podcast. Laid Back. Brian's super nice, laid back. Now part of 98.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely go subscribe to their podcast. Check it out. Ted's got a podcast that I'm on Monday.
In the Strap, Monday nights at 8 o'clock.
Randy starting a podcast. that
gonna
we're
be
just doing
called
interviews on. That's all it's
Retied.
going to be is interviews.
Yeah.
You want to shout that out?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we're gonna do some interviews that are, not live on FTG, do some pre-recorded stuff. We're calling it Center Table.
You want some link?
So, we're going to go into a little bit of athletes, their background, kind of gives people a little bit more information about some of these guys because, we all know them as arm wrestlers, and we will talk about arm wrestling on the episodes, but also, kind of their background. Where'd you grow up? How'd you get into the sport? Did you play other sports?
Oh, cool.
Just try to get a little bit more background on these people other than, I know that guy top rolls, and that's about all I know about him.
Dude, we got deep into it, like penis size, everything.
Whoa.
I'll get back to you, by the way, Randy, on when I can be on there. I'll let you know. Thanks.
Yes. We are actually talking about doing, some interview stuff with franchise members and stuff like that, all that.
Wow.
So yeah, we're working on a couple other guests right now, but it's cool. Like you get the episode we just did with you already announced who we did it with, right?
Yeah, Jody.
Yeah, we did it with Jody Williams. So like I learned stuff tonight about him that I didn't know, and it was interesting to hear these things. So like, people always say try to build that story and create it. Well, we're trying to do that with some of the athletes, and they'll be posted up on the website with a link to their episode. Create like a little profile, but it went really.
I'd like to get all the do an interview with all the owners of each franchise too at some point.
Exactly.
So that'll be cool. But the cool thing. So here's another great thing about 98 is, as a network, we have a lot of podcasts, that's a lot of, I don't want to say power, but like that's a lot of power to reach a lot of people,
of course,
in the sport between all of our podcasts. And we can have each other going on each other's podcasts and stuff like this. Like, to me, that's such a cool tool for networking in our community. And even having friends that have podcasts like Jody Williams and Ryan Espy and other, everything going on with that. Like that, to me, that's the best way to reach the masses is, mentioning stuff on podcasts and things like that, and getting to know each other and making friends.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. He's got Dexter Tan on his. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Love that.
I'll definitely be in the comments trolling that show. Just kidding.
I've been trying to tune in more to some of the other podcasts or watching the playbacks on YouTube. Just trying to keep that, networking community going. And
absolutely.
Like not only us going on, other people's podcasts that are within our community and network, and there'll be opportunities, I'm sure, to branch out outside of our direct community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which that'll come in due time, but it's going to be good for the growth of 98 and the sport in general.
Yeah, I was just on that one podcast that
Joe Rogan
has nothing to do with arm wrestling. It's Play Easy, that website where you can get, like, they match you up with venues and the tourism department and stuff like that. They did a podcast just talking about 98 a little bit and what we're doing and stuff like that in arm wrestling. But if any of you are looking to get on a podcast to talk about your franchise or your promotion and what you do in your state, reach out to the Play Easy guys and jump on there, because it's all good promotion.
Yeah. I got news for you.
For all of us.
You being on that podcast got North Carolina to see it, and then North Carolina emailed you, and then you sent me the link. But the North Carolina travel and tourism industry actually saw that podcast and then wanted to do something. Now, unfortunately, they're talking about like the Coliseum and shit like that, which obviously there's no way I can fill a 50,000 seat venue or anything like that. But the point is, though, is that
they can help you find one that will fit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I made another contact that 98 NC can work with in the future, et cetera, et cetera. So it was definitely really good.
Yeah, and they can help you find funding.
Yeah.
which is really cool. So, but through that Play Easy, you can pretty much reach the tourism people for every county in America. They'll hook you up. I mean, I get emails all the time, and what I've been doing is, if someone like I've sent some to TAL, because they were sending me some for Texas, and Billy actually started talking to one of them, and something might happen for them with that. You know what I mean? And then I've sent some to Mikey. Any whatever state's been hitting me up, I've just been sending it to whoever's in that state to just help everybody out.
Shit, man.
But
Carolyn,
everybody should go sign up.
Carolyn must think that that you got this shit on lock, bro.
Carolyn's
50,000
awesome, by the
seats?
way.
I know that. I know.
She rules.
It would have to be like
50,000 seats?
like a 98 arm wrestling OnlyFans convention.
Right? No shit.
I mean, I'm sure we've maybe all thought about. I've thought about it. I was like, could you imagine doing like a 20,000 seat arena one day with arm wrestling? How fucking cool that would be.
Yeah,
with a
it'd be
crowd
awesome.
that's screaming the entire time, like at a UFC fight or like a football game. Be fucking cool.
And I'm on the mic just like, shut up. We can't hear.
I think we're not that far away at the 2% level. I really do.
Yeah.
I think that we're not that far away at the 2% level. At the 98% level, it's going to be it's going to be a little while.
That's what I more
ever.
so meant, like an East versus West, or like.
Hey, look,
but I'm still a fan of all that stuff.
Oh, me too. Me
the
too. Like
2%,
I got nothing against those guys. As a matter of fact, most of us are aspiring to be the 2% community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bless you. If you look at the Shaw Classic, I mean, what's going on there? That is a studio or a stadium. It's just that it's literally just that he's only filling one corner of it, but it's still a stadium. So, every year maybe it's just another part of that stadium that's getting filled. So
I hope so, man. It'll be cool.
I mean, I've seen people throw small tournaments in the stadium.
Yeah,
they're just using like a couple rows in one area and
that's
doing
all
it.
he's doing. That's all he's doing. And he even said it. He goes, if it gets bigger than what we think, we could just extend the bowl seating, the floor seating basically. And absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're only a few weeks away.
I think the 98, if we get up to doing tournaments where tournaments or events where, we've got if we get tournaments where
Henry
Passmore
in the house.
Let's go.
Henry's famous.
So,
Yes,
up,
buddy.
Henry's famous.
I mean, I do got 30,000 views.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh.
That's more than any of us got. How you doing, buddy?
Got a little internet issues.
We're losing them.
That.
Oh yeah. I think we're
So
losing you,
listen,
buddy.
Henry, you got to feed the hamsters that are running around the wheel to keep your internet going, buddy.
Oh, we lost him.
I was gonna do get the forearm Friday check,
Right.
There he is. He's back. He's back.
Feed the hamsters. Feed the hamsters.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yes,
Welcome
you
back.
are.
Henry, how old are you now? You just had a birthday?
I'm doing good.
You just had a birthday, huh?
I'm 9.
Oh my God. Are you taking care of your mom's foot?
My thing is very glitchy.
Are you taking care of your mom's foot?
Every time I say a word, it takes like an hour for it to repeat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, there's a little delay on it.
Yeah, there's a delay there.
It's great. It's great.
He said, "Are you taking care of your mom's foot?"
I'm taking like very good care of my mom.
That's good.
That's good.
That's always be a mama's boy.
And I love her.
You do? How much? How much do you love her?
Right.
Show us with your arms.
I love her with all my heart. I would die for her.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's
awesome.
good. That's very good.
Awesome.
Always love your mama.
Yeah, always love your mom.
You arm wrestling tonight or what? What's up?
Yep.
All right.
You got any matches coming up? Any super matches?
I might be arm wrestling.
I think he's pulling Levon, isn't he?
You're gonna pull Levon next?
Yeah.
he's
He's
got a
watching the
TV that
plate.
he's watching. Yeah, he's got a
Really?
TV that he's watching.
Yeah, Levon.
I
man.
got the smoke on me.
Next week we're interviewing your mom's foot.
My mom's Frankenstein.
She
Oh
definitely is.
boy.
Frankenfoot.
Oh boy.
Frankenfoot.
Dude, when I saw the stitches on her foot, I was like, "Oh my god, that's a serious surgery right there."
Uh-oh. Broken
Yeah.
foot or something.
His name is Henry. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is my mom's foot now. It's starting to heal.
let's see.
Oh,
Oh, nice,
boy.
Well, that looks better.
nice.
Yeah.
That would have made $1 million on OnlyFans.
You're terrible. You're terrible. You're talking to a 9-year-old.
I'm
so you
terrible.
know that.
I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Couldn't help it.
She
Couldn't
still
help
has pretty toes, I gotta say.
Oh, somebody is prompting you, young
it.
man.
She pay you to say that? What did she promise you to say that?
Oh, man.
We should, you know what we should do? Like every now and then have a whole kids show
Mm-hmm.
where we get all kid arm wrestlers on here.
I'll go wake my daughter up.
No. I'm out. I'm out.
That would be funny. Yeah.
My daughter's only 2.5.
How's Everly?
Really, she's sleeping.
This one should be sleeping. Let's see. Is it after 8 o'clock? Yeah, you
Are
should
you
be asleep.
kidding me?
Oh, yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Who hasn't gone to bed at 8 o'clock since she was like 6 months
I'm
old?
watching it on TV. Look.
Oh, you got the big screen up?
Oh yeah, we
Nice.
know.
Oh yeah, we can
We
hear
knew.
it.
Appreciate you tuning in, buddy.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Hey
we didn't
Ryan,
say
check your
anything.
DMs real quick.
So it's not a Friday night without the 98 podcast, right?
That's right.
I'm gonna tell y'all a joke.
Okay.
What did one ocean say to a other ocean? Nothing. They just waved.
Nice.
Monique. Yeah, I saw that too. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, Moni's over here going, what?
No, I'm not
Hey,
saying that.
Moni, show everybody how strong you are.
Oh yeah, that's what Everly does when I ask the same question.
Too strong.
How about you, Henry? Let's see those muscles.
Oh yeah.
Let's
You want to see how
muscles.
strong I
Yeah. Let's see it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, easy now.
Whoa,
Easy.
dude.
Oh. Hey,
Oh,
do you got a license to carry those?
That's a Passmore, all right.
Yeah, that's bigger than what I got, man.
Yeah, you want to beat me on TV, good.
Oh,
am. No, it's not.
Oh,
Careful.
good one. Good one.
Accidentally did that.
All right, okay, calm down.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Oh.
Too funny.
You know what, Drew? That's a
What?
good one too. That was good too.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Hey, good night, Henry.
Thanks for
Thanks for
checking
coming
in,
on,
buddy.
buddy.
Good night, Taylor.
have a good night.
Drew says, yeah, nice to see you. That's pretty good. I like that.
We got dad jokes.
Well, you're a dad. That's all you know.
Yep, that's all you know. All right, Moni, calm down. Bro.
Henry Passmore joining us from the Passmore house. Thanks for coming on, Henry.
Yeah,
We appreciate it, buddy.
Hope you're
Gotta love the Passmore family, dude. One of the probably most well-known arm wrestling families out there.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know,
definitely a legacy out there.
Hope your foot gets better, Candy.
Yeah.
Take care.
Dude, when she first showed the stitches, I was like, "Oh my god, dude! They tore her whole foot up, man."
Did she like break it or something? Or I mean, if you don't want to,
No, she had a sixth toe added.
What?
Where the fuck?
She's gonna message me like, "You idiot!"
Caught me off guard there. I was like, wait, what?
Randy, she talked about it on it on the last.
She had a surgery, just like a corrective surgery, and but man, they cut that thing. They cut her whole foot like from toe to heel almost.
No, she was having a sixth toe added for OnlyFans.
I'm in the chats now. Candy, I told them about you having a sixth toe added.
Wait, did she say FTG to her own son?
Bunionectomy. Yeah, we didn't dare say FTG to Henry.
A bunionectomy? That must have been one hell of a big bunion. Shit.
Oh
man,
it's the first time we FTG a kid.
I didn't say it. I ain't saying it.
I'm not saying it. I don't want Paul to beat me up.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with Paul. Nope. I know Paul's got a similar background to mine, only a much better resume. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Won't be fun.
No. But yeah. Anyway,
dude,
I'm looking forward though.
We're a week away from August 2nd, man. 1 week
away, man.
Can't wait.
That's gonna be fun.
I can't wait.
I love that venue too. Wait till you see it.
I was looking up pictures.
It's a fun venue
because I got antsy.
They have real like good food and drinks, and then you know, nice stage. Yeah. And that whole side is empty just for us to like set up.
Hell yeah.
Pretty neat.
Looking forward to it, man. I can't wait.
Oh, I had both feet done in 1993. Now I have to start over. Oh, okay. So it's like a follow-up. Where's Mike? He was supposed to come on, but
hammering out some extra reps.
Probably got caught up at the gym or
extra reps.
He's working extra hard.
Yeah.
He's doing concentration curls.
Speaking of lifting weights, Ronnie Coleman looks like he's getting better. Shout out
Mr.
Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Looking beefed up this week.
Who?
Really?
Too soon?
Brother.
You know,
yeah, buddy.
Wal Warner out there fishing. Doing a great job this week in the ocean.
Hey, can you believe this shit? My wife was born around the same year as me, around the same year as you, and she didn't know that Hulk Hogan was known for saying brother.
Oh my god!
Like
right? That's what I was like, what in the fuck? Were you living in a bubble?
Yeah, dude, that's his tagline.
Yeah.
Hulkamania, brother, with these 24-inch pythons. Yeah.
Listen here,
and then,
brother.
Of course, you know, his counterpart, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, brother.
Remember when the Ultimate Warrior died, dude? Jesus.
Oh, apparently that offended her.
Dude, remember when Owen Hart died, dude, when he fell on fucking seal?
That was
the
fucking
sky?
crazy, dude. God.
Like they literally showed it. You see him hit the fucking thing, and then they went to a commercial, and then they come back and saying like it was an accident. And I'm like, dude, that dude's dead. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
basically,
we just saw him
die.
Fly into the fucking. Holy Christ!
Yeah,
that was sad.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But yeah,
and Jimmy
the Ultimate Warrior, when he died, he was like, what, 45 years old, 40 years old?
Yeah.
And didn't the WWE like use his twin brother or something for a while?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I heard some
Weird.
weird stuff that they had somebody else.
I mean, I remember watching it way back, dude. Yeah, look, Mean Gene Okerlund. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys remember Jimmy Superfly Snuka?
Fuck yeah, dude.
He killed somebody.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Remember all those old guys like the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. I
You
was just
know.
thinking of Iron Sheik, Jake the Snake.
Dude, Jake the
the
Snake.
Snake,
Like, I
yeah.
love all the ones that, like, just became crackheads. There's a
Yeah.
lot of them that just became, like,
Oh,
just, like,
Ivan
homeless
Putski.
crackheads.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys got
yeah.
addicted to like pills and stuff from all the
remember
abuse.
the Bushwhackers?
Yeah.
I met the Bushwhackers.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Andre the Giant. I mean, yeah.
What, Brutus the Beefcake? Do you guys remember that guy?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He died.
What
too,
about
yeah.
Tommy Dreamer, dude?
Oh, now you're getting a little eclectic there,
Roddy
buddy.
Piper?
I mean, some of these guys didn't, you know.
Trey
didn't get into some
Ellington
of the
knows
big
Hacksaw
names.
Jim Duggan. I used to love when he walked around.
Yeah.
Remember the Road Warriors?
Yep. Road
They had like
Warriors.
those spikes on their fucking shoulders and shit. That was cool.
Hey, shout out to China. Remember
Sting.
China?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
China?
She was
Dude,
what, the first?
I remember
first
she has a
female?
bigger clit than my penis.
Oh yeah, I know the whole Playboy thing, but I mean, wasn't she? I mean, she was like the first female arm wrestler, wasn't she? Or not arm wrestler, wrestler, wasn't she?
So, I mean, something.
I don't know. Maybe
She,
she's like, the first, like superstar.
Yeah,
or
she was
something.
married to like Triple H back then. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good lord. Then she did that porn, and I was like, that's not a woman.
Yeah, Sting's another one. Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, that guy.
Somehow
still
still
around.
alive.
Yeah, he's
George
still
the
around.
Animal.
Have you guys
Steel.
heard that? Like,
Remember him? He used to chew on the turnbuckles.
oh yeah, yeah.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Ric Flair apparently, like a lot of bar owners down in, I think he's like in Florida.
Yeah.
They're saying like he gets like wasted again. He's
Yeah.
drinking again, and he's like shitting himself at bars
Dude.
and stuff.
I don't know about you guys, but I thought he would have died way before Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for
Because
sure.
he does not look healthy. Like, he's got like 3 strands of hair left. Still going, woo!
Well, how about guitar player from the Rolling Stones, Keith
Richards.
Keith Richards? How is he still alive, dude?
Look, that dude is going to be around after a nuclear war with just
Yeah.
the Roaches and him.
Yeah.
I said if he
And
stops smoking or doing drugs, he's dead.
He's going to look down at the Roach and go, "You know, I smoked your brother."
It's incredible, man.
Well.
From what I hear with Keith Richards, he actually
Reminiscing.
goes and I mean, this is a Robin Williams skit, so fair play to the goat of all comedy. But from what I hear, he goes to Switzerland and gets a blood transfusion, not like a little bit, like a fucking Chevrolet, everything gone, out, new blood in. Can you imagine the poor motherfucker that gets his blood? Some farmer in Switzerland's going, "Heidi, it's time we go get the baby."
It's like, all of a sudden they wake up and they who knows what they got AIDS. You know?
Yeah, we got to pay for mixed baby. Let's go.
They're high on heroin when they wake up.
Oh, look at this. There we go.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun.
Woo!
Man, there were so many wrestlers back then, dude.
Yeah.
Even just like Andre the Giant. Remember when he died? That was sad.
Talk about a fucking
Oh, yeah.
unit of
Any-
a man. Oh my
He says,
God.
if anyone from Full House or Married with Children dies this week, I'm done. You know, somebody turned around and said, "Relax, Clint Eastwood's still alive." I'm like, shut up.
Oh, dude.
What's he now?
I mean,
90?
he looks like a goddamn skeleton now.
Yeah, I mean, he's in his
You know,
90s. Bro.
yeah.
My grandmother's 93, still kicking, dude.
Chuck Norris is up in his upper 80s, ain't he?
Gotta be.
Yeah.
If anyone from Full House dies this week or Married with Children, hey, I mean, Malcolm Jamal Warner was on
Cosby. Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
The Huxtables.
Wonder if he ever got
Oh God, I knew you were
drugged
gonna. I
and
knew
touched.
you were gonna say it. I just knew it. I just knew it. Yeah, Clint is 95.
95.
95. Yeah, Chuck Norris will never die.
Chuck Norris looks for death, not
Remember
the other way around.
the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase?
Yeah, Ted
yeah,
DiBiase, yeah.
dude.
There's so many obscure ones that I'm remembering now.
I had
Yeah.
all those action figures as a kid.
Oh yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, I had the little
Remember that Russian dude,
WWF
Nikolai
ring.
Volkov or whatever? And then Sergeant Slaughter got all involved in arm wrestling,
Yeah.
dude.
Yep,
I was like,
Sergeant
yeah, dude,
Slaughter.
my GI Joe figurine is on there.
I tell you what, though, I don't know which one hurts more, like between Hulk Hogan and Ozzy, because Ozzy literally started metal. You know what I mean? Like
Ozzy for me all day.
I'd probably have to go with Ozzy too, but like, you know, it's weird because, you know, Ozzy, you know, like I said, started metal and did all of that stuff, but Hulk Hogan obviously was an icon for all of us kids growing up
Dude.
watching wrestling.
I had his weight set that came with like the headband, the fucking wristbands, the little blue weights, little hand things, dude, like the whole little Hulk Hogan set.
Fucking Trey. Chuck once missed 2 days of school. They're now known as Saturday and Sunday.
I miss those Chuck Norris jokes that were going around.
God.
Oh yeah, dude.
I loved it when they actually got him to tell some. That was great. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, as a metalhead, pretty much my whole life, the Ozzy one definitely hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up Jimmy Superfly Snuka because not many people remember him.
Oh, I remember.
He's usually like not on the radar.
He lived right up in Dave Shell territory, up in Allentown area.
He was the one that made famous the elbow from the top rope, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He did a lot of aerial
He used to like
shit.
flip off of it, and he did some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of years since I watched wrestling. I mean, since I became a teenager, I stopped watching wrestling. So I mean,
yeah,
a long time. Oh shit! Yeah, not me. Never been to a professional wrestling. That's for damn sure.
I never went to like the WWF stuff, but like my uncle ran audio for the smaller regional stuff, and sometimes the big guys would come out.
Yeah.
We got to pick them up at the gym the one day, which was cool. I got to ride with Bo and Luke. I think it was the Bushwhackers. I think it was Bo and Luke. That was their name. A couple other guys. So that was cool as a kid. I'm like, holy shit.
The Bushwhackers.
I heard some stories that, like, you know, when Vince McMahon was trying to take over, you know, all of wrestling, because it used to be like really super territorial.
Yeah.
And when Vince McMahon was trying to take it over, he was using Hulk Hogan to do it. And Hulk would show up in a town or whatever, and he got chased down by a gunman one time, like the champion wrestler of that territory. He got chased down by a fucking gunman.
Remember when Hulk Hogan was like the first one to body slam Andre the Giant?
Yeah. Nobody thought he could lift him.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely used momentum, but I mean, you'd have to, you know.
500 pounds or whatever.
Yeah, but now you got guys like Brock Lesnar and all of that fucking hitting Big Show and throwing him up in the air.
Yeah. I liked Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want a peanut?
The stories are legendary of that man.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, speaking of legendary stories, did you hear that Ozzy snorted a line of ants?
Oh yeah, off the sidewalk.
Yep, literally, just that's incredible. He was telling a story. I watched an interview of him. Actually yesterday, I think it was, where he was talking about whatchamacallit. He was in it. The whole band was in a house. Black Sabbath was in a house in Bel Air, right? And
the cocaine.
Yeah. So they had a big bowl of coke and a big bowl of dope. And he stands up. He's like, "Man, it's fucking hot." He stands up, And he's like, "Oh, that must be the button for the AC." And he pushes it, sits back down, and continues doing what he's doing. And like 15, 20 minutes, 6 cop cars come peeling into the driveway. And he's like, "It's a fucking raid." And they grab the bolts and they go into the bathroom. And he's like ready to dump it. He's like, "I can't do it. It's good coke." He yells for Randy to come in. And he's like, "Grab your spoon." And they're just snorting this shit. He's like, "I was wired for 6 days straight. I didn't go to sleep."
Fucking crazy.
He pressed the button for the alarm.
Yeah. I thought it was the fucking air conditioner.
Oh,
Remember,
man.
didn't Ozzy like bite the head off a fucking bat?
Yeah.
Somebody
So
threw one on
what
stage,
happened was
right?
the fan threw a bat up to him,
Yeah.
and he thought it was a rubber bat. So he was like, "Fuck this." He ripped it.
Yeah. And he's
and
like,
then-
"Oh shit!"
And
Yeah.
not only was it a real bat, but it was still alive.
Yeah.
And so he, what a lot of people don't know is he had to go through a bunch of torturous shit after that because they had to give him rabies shots
Yep.
because they didn't know if the bat had rabies or not, and they didn't have time to test it before he would get rabies. So they literally gave him rabies shots, and
Yeah.
that is a very painful procedure from what I've heard.
Dude, I remember it was in the news. He got in trouble for he lit a bunch of chickens on fire and they were running around.
He also bit the head off of a dove in a
Oh.
record exec meeting.
He also
Yeah.
pissed all over the Alamo.
He did. He got arrested for pissing all over the Alamo. Yep.
I didn't
And
know
to
it was
answer
just a fucking wall.
To answer your question, Dave, no, I didn't. I got to see him on his boat in the back of his house in Clearwater. I yelled at him one time because his boat got too close to mine when I was coming in to Clearwater Pass, which was kind of surreal that I'm yelling at Hulk Hogan, but whatever. I mean, he was going to hit me, so his boat was going to hit mine. So, and mine was a commercial charter boat. His was a pleasure craft. He could move. So yeah, that was kind of surreal. But and yes, Trey, that is true. Andre drank 118 beers in one sitting.
That's crazy.
Yep.
The beers looked like this big in his hands too.
Yeah, they did.
It's like
Just
imagine arm
squeezes it
wrestling
down.
that fucking guy with those hands.
Yeah, could you imagine that?
Good luck getting your hand around his.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My hand would look like a baby in his.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, my wife was just telling me that. She just posted it. There was a guy in Taiwan that refused to eat anything and only drank beer, and it took him 30 days to die. I think that is more impressive than anything we just discussed.
30 days.
How did he live for 30 fucking days on just beer?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wheat and barley sandwiches in a can.
Now I gotta Google it. What else? What else did Ozzy?
James Looper's like
Ozzy. He shot a bunch of cats.
Did he?
Yeah, that's not good.
Maybe barley, yeast. Yeah, wheat.
Set chickens on fire in a fit of rage.
Yeah.
He surfed on a tram, an aerial tram. Bit the head off a dove. We knew that one. He used to throw meat at the audience. Imagine you're at a turn at a nice event, and you just get hit with a slab of meat.
Some nice prosciutto or something.
Well, he kind of passed the torch to this kid Youngblood. He's a British young rocker, and
he's good, dude. Youngblood's awesome.
My wife sat there and let me listen.
I like
to
him. Yeah.
He's not bad. But I thought it was pretty interesting because Youngblood was getting a lot of whatchamacallit, like pushback, haters, whatever, because he was spitting wine on the audience. And Ozzy told him, he said, if you're gonna spit with love. They'll understand it someday.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't ever apologize for being you. And
they got real close.
Yeah, that's some really good advice. Yeah, he gave him his fucking heirloom
necklace.
cross.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been following that kid on TikTok for a while, ever since I saw him and Ozzy hanging out. I was like, well, if Ozzy likes him.
Yeah. I mean, you could almost tell he's got the old rocker metal vibe in him. You know,
Yeah.
he's got that whole thing going.
He can sing too. Like if you've seen him do some covers of some songs, like he can sing.
I'm just starting to kind of dive into him, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, obviously Changes, he did really, really well at Ozzy's farewell tour, farewell concert. He did really, really
What
well.
else? He took a piss on the Alamo.
Yeah. Yep. We said that, but that's okay.
I'm just going through the list.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, we
shaved off people's eyebrows for fun.
Yeah.
Took a pee on a police car. He got thrown out of a concentration camp while in Germany.
That is so fucked up.
Oh, I heard about that. What did he
He
do?
May have been the only person ever thrown out of the concentration camp.
My God.
What did he do? Can you look that
It
up?
doesn't say what he did on this.
I remember hearing about that.
Surfed on an arrow trail.
He cracked the joke probably that's going to get us banned if we say it.
Yeah, probably.
Slipped a doom dot into someone's drink. He attempted to strangle his wife while on drugs.
Yeah, I believe that.
Embarrassed himself at the White House. Regularly took 25 Vicodin pills a day. Oh my God.
Apparently, Ozzy was thrown out of the camp because he was fucking shit-faced.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Pushed a 50-inch TV out of a hotel window.
Did you hear though for his last concert? Because you know he had stage 5 Parkinson's, so
Yeah.
his entire body was in just immense amount of pain.
They
So
had him like strapped into the chair.
But not only that, but they keep him doped up really, really bad, you know, but he said, this is going to be my last concert. I want to be clear-headed. I want my voice to be as clear as possible.
He didn't take anything,
For like 2 weeks, he didn't take any pain medication. That boy had to be in excruciating pain for the entire time he was out there.
Big time.
And there was probably some withdrawal there too.
Yes.
You know?
I remember when he came out with that show, dude, like it was hard to understand what he was saying back then.
Yeah. Yep.
You know?
He drank my fucking beers.
Yeah.
When he was looking for his beers.
Well,
He's like, drink them, Ozzy.
He was telling the truth. Mama, I'm coming home.
Yeah.
He's home now.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I don't know where.
I was going to say, I mean, obviously, you know, you have all the holy rollers saying, you know, did he actually go to heaven? It's not up for us to know, and it's not up for us to say, in my opinion. But I did see, you know, if you just appreciate art for being art and you take the religion out of it, I saw one that was actually pretty cool where Waylon Jennings has a cigarette in his hand and he looks at the devil and he goes, "You can go now. The Prince of Darkness has arrived." And I was like, now that's pretty fucking badass.
I mean, knowing Ozzy, if he had to choose between heaven and hell,
rather reign in hell than serve in heaven kind of deal. Yeah.
Curse says, opinion on the Brian Shaw event, World's Strongest Arm looks exciting, also high.
Well, hello.
Yeah, I think it looks exciting, dude. And you know, people like Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall, they can bring a lot of attention to the sport. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's a bad side to getting involved with Brian Shaw. I really don't. I think it's going to open the sport up to a whole lot of very, very strong people, which is always good.
Yeah.
It's always good to do that. And Brian Shaw doubles our most popular guy as far as views and subscribers and all of that. He doubles our most popular people. So yeah, I mean it's nothing but good things. I think that Engen failed terribly in trying to destroy the league, and I'm happy that he did. It's becoming very, very clear now to those that are taking the blinders off that it was one person behind the whole damn thing trying to take down East versus West, and it's sad. It really is sad, but it is becoming more and more clear as the venue coordinator from Baku keeps slipping up.
Yeah, Curse Cyan, thanks for coming in. I don't recall
Cyan. No, listen. For us that grew up with anime, it's Saiyan. Not Cyan. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I love the event. Looking forward to watching it for sure. Definitely exciting. Thank you to Robert Baxter and Brian Shaw for getting this together. Super cool opportunity to bring
there's my boys
some more eyes onto the sport. I'll definitely be watching and supporting. Yeah, awesome event.
Those are my boys in the chat right there. Those DBZ fans.
Let me see if there's anything.
That's fucked up, Dave. But that was good. Maybe Devin can ask if Ozzy's there. The devil worshiper, Devin Larrett.
Yeah, I mean, he just has to reach out to his people.
I don't think so. I think that having one world elite organization at the top is actually more beneficial than having competing leagues. That's just my opinion. I East versus West is a great idea, and it was a great idea, and we have to thank Engen for what he has done for the sport. But he did sell the company, and in doing so, what's up, big dog? In doing so, I don't know if he had seller's remorse or anything like that, but he tried to take down the league and hurt arm wrestling, and that shouldn't be forgiven pretty easily. It just shouldn't. But yeah, Brian, if Brian can do this right with Robert and Dexter, I think this is going to be a really good thing.
Yeah, I think they will. I mean,
yeah,
I don't see Brian half-assing something like that.
Fuck
you
no.
know,
Brian doesn't know how to.
He's got the
half-ass
money to do it. You know,
Brian
got
wouldn't
the
half-ass
drive.
tying his own shoes. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
He's got the drive for it. He's
Yeah.
obviously a dedicated guy when he gets into something. So
Yeah,
for sure.
I wish nothing but success to the dude and to the league and everything else. But
You do know that your shirt is backwards, but I still got you. Major Arm Wrestling Championship. I got it.
Oh, I keep forgetting. It does that weird thing.
It's mirrored. Yeah, it's mirrored.
For me, it's not. That's the thing. So I gotta go
nice.
here.
yeah, about the top league, it's
Brian's
like,
team is doing the whole live stream production. That's good.
Oh,
There you go. There it is.
Because he mirrored it,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be mirrored to him.
with the
Dude, now your
league-
left eye looks like your right eye.
with the top league, you have like the NFL, the NBA, the NHL.
Yes.
You have the elite of the elite. So I kind of equate it to that. You know what I mean? A little bit. Those types of organizations are always going to exist.
Yeah, and then you have like the WSA, which is like the WNBA.
Yeah.
There's too many leagues.
You're telling me.
Nah,
Dude,
it's
did
not
you
enough.
see like all these tournaments popped up, and then all of a sudden like 3 of them got canceled? I'm like, what is going on?
No, there's too many, so the events are small. The quality of the events aren't there.
But
Well,
see,
the-
I keep
the
hearing that
problem-
argument.
I heard Tim Woods.
Go ahead.
To me, that's not the problem. The problem is that these guys throwing them are announcing them like only 2 or 3 weeks out and not caring if it's on top of a
Exactly.
tournament that's already established.
Exactly. And then the other problem is this, or the other thing is this. I keep hearing that argument, and I, to be honest with you, it's not like I'm coming at you, but I can't stand that argument. And the reason why I can't is because this is how you see which promoters are going to rise to the top, and you see which are not going to be able to make the cut, right? You see which ones are caring about their pullers or which ones that are caring about their wallets. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big advocate of a promoter should be able to make money, and it shouldn't be something that's looked down on in the sport and all that. But if you're putting your profit ahead of your customer service, then you're wrong, And so I say, bring it on, man. Let as many events happen as they possibly can. If they're not working with their surrounding area promoters, if they're not working with, other promoters in the area, that kind of stuff to work around schedules and all that, they're pieces of shit. And they will fall by the wayside. The people that work together will rise to the top. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. See, I think when there's more popping up like that, it means the sport's growing. And, arm wrestlers are going to go to the ones, they might go check one of those out, but they're going to always gravitate towards the ones that are better quality. So as long as you're putting out a quality event and you just stick with it and you're consistent, the pullers will just go to the ones that are, where it makes more sense, and better trophies or whatever, and running smoother, they'll choose. They're going to weed out those guys and think, those guys will just fall.
And
to the side.
I normally do agree with David on, but on that one I disagree. I've been to an East versus West event, and obviously on pay-per-view it's always going to be a little bit more boring than in person. I should say a lot more boring than in person, because those of us that have been to these higher level, like you've been to Knuckles Up and stuff like that, and when you're there, it's electric. It's unbelievable. You don't care. I was in 95-degree heat, pouring sweat, and I never got off my damn seat, and for like 9 hours. I didn't move. I just wanted to be there, and it's one of those things where, like, again, pullers are your fan base. So if you have pullers, they're going to care about sticking around for the pullers. It's if you're looking to bring in a bunch of people that know nothing about arm wrestling, then it's going to be a boring show. But if you're talking about,
the thing with our sport is we, the pullers and the athletes, are also the fans.
Exactly.
There's not a whole lot of non-arm wrestling fans.
Exactly. Yep.
So that's whoever figures that trick out on how to get non-arm wrestlers excited about arm wrestling is going to be the one who fucking
and they're also going to be ahead of a 50-year or 60-year curve.
I know. How do you make it exciting for just the Joe Blow off the street?
That's the point. That's what we're trying to say.
That's the tricky part.
Yep.
Yeah.
The advertising, the promoting part is definitely lacking, because when I tell people that the New York State Championships are held at the New York State Fair, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Well, dude, it doesn't help that, like, literally there's like one flyer put out for that.
And see, that's where the promoters, that's where certain promoters are dropping the ball. But when you do promote it correctly and all that, you do get a bunch of people. But it's all going to be pullers, their families, their friends, people, their teams, people that want to see them pull, people that want to see maybe it's still going to be pullers. So, like, even if I'm not pulling, or if I don't have anybody that I'm directly coaching pulling or something like that, I'll go to an event because I want to watch a bunch of pullers pull, and I want to stick around for the after pull and stuff like that, that kind of stuff. Or maybe I'm going to ref.
But if you watch some of these matches, even us as pullers sometimes get aggravated when they keep stopping.
Absolutely. 100%.
So imagine a non-arm wrestler watching that, why them? And they don't even know the rules. So they're like, why the hell is it
It's just one of those sports where you can't honestly easily turn around and just fall in love with if you're not a puller. It's just not. And don't get me wrong, I love his fire. He says he's going to do it. Kudos to him if he does. But it's not one of those things that's feasible or not feasible, but plausible that it's going to happen, because it's just so hard, like I said, for any non-arm wrestler to fall in love with arm wrestling. And don't get me wrong, I'm one of those people that believe that if you grip up and you fall in love with an arm wrestler, you were an arm wrestler and you didn't know you were an arm wrestler. You know what I mean? So you were going to be one of our fans no matter what.
The only way to grow our sport, and I've said this before, is we need more pullers, because we're also the fans. So
exactly,
if everyone worked hard at, throwing practices at different locations like gyms and this and that, and we get more people in as a whole, which is something, maybe in our network of 98, we can start making plans to do that across the whole franchise. That's how you get more people to come. Like, if I go get 30 more arm wrestlers in my area, that's 30 more people coming to my tournaments, watching our shows, joining 98. You know what I mean? That's what we all should be trying to do.
If you look too, though, for the most part, in-person viewing is down across the board for all sports. Right. So it isn't just arm wrestling. It's across all sports.
Every tournament in the country this year was smaller than last year.
And it's not just
every single one.
Wait, what?
All the major tournaments, like all the states and like Michigan states, all of them were smaller than last year. Including Winter Blast.
And then again, you look at football, you look at baseball, you look at everything, right? Everything is just down. and it really the world hasn't quite bounced back from. I'll tell you what, arm wrestling is actually the one sport that did better with COVID than just about any other sport. Right?
Yeah.
COVID hit and it unified arm wrestling more than anything. So honestly, we are at kind of the ground level, the birth, whatever you want to talk about, of a new renaissance for arm wrestling. So yeah, it's
So I want to jump in here about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fans, because as you guys know, and I tell everyone, I'm not an arm wrestler, right? I didn't get on a table probably for, oh my God, years after I found the sport. And
Right.
so like 2018, I found the sport as a fan, randomly on YouTube. What drew me into it, obviously it was a Devon compilation. That's a lot of people's story that you hear is I saw a random, video from the elite side of the sport. That drew me in, seeing how good he was. And then I started going down the YouTube rabbit hole. But what drew me in was like learning about these different techniques with the hand, the back pressure, all these different things that I had no idea existed. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was like, learning these things. Didn't really want to be an arm wrestler. Didn't get on a table for probably 5 years, 6 years. Like I was just a fan, like supporting, going to events, buying pay-per-views, whatever. So I think when it's a certain type of person, maybe when they start to learn about something, they can dive into it more, and it like piques like an interest.
Yeah. But see, you
and
also
then-
have to have that freak. That you know what I mean? Like Devin is a freak in the sport. There aren't too many like him.
Yeah. But then it got me down the rabbit hole of, watching Arm Wars, and I'm like, who's Tim Bresnan? I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty fucking pretty good.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
But you had to have that key. And that key was
something that random YouTube video on a Sunday that got recommended to me is what threw me into this.
Same thing for me, man. Like seriously, same thing for me. Before I started pulling, I mean, even though it was a matter of weeks for me, not years.
Yeah.
But before I started pulling, I fell in love with Devin. Like the person Devin. You know what I mean? Like the way he approached arm wrestling, the way he talked, his career in military. I fell in love with the person that is Devin. And then when I found out everything else, then it was like, oh well, maybe I should try this shit out. And the same thing, rabbit hole, done.
Yeah. So like Travis, obviously boisterous guy at the table, him and Devin going back and forth.
Yeah.
Jeff Hale, animated dude, you know what I mean?
The Hail Razor.
Yeah, the Hail Razor. Woo woo. Anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. No, he's good.
Yeah, loved like Jeff Hale. The list goes on and on. And you start learning about the history of the sport. But
add Jeff Hale to the podcast list.
I would love to have Jeff Hale on, dude.
No,
I'll send him a message.
He'd come on.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Like it's just weird. Like I had that one thing, and then it was rabbit hole after that, learning about all these guys.
Yeah.
And that's like, one of the things we want to do with Center Table is like getting people to like learn a little bit more about these dudes. And I think, WAL did that decently. Like I found out, Jeff Hale was, he's a scientist. He's like what is he? Geologist or something.
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. He's something. What was that?
Rocks.
Yeah, rock doctor. He's a rock doc.
I like rocks.
But I was like, oh, that's cool. Like that's a pretty interesting thing. So like learning about these dudes and like, that's what we want to do with some of these athletes on Center Table show, but building that background. And yeah, it's been cool. Just like, being a fan of just like a football team or a basketball team. Like that's what I consider myself.
Yeah,
I'll mess around on the table, but
and I saw Dave talk about the rules and the good old boys and all that. And I tell you what, it's a lot better now than it was 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, with the birth of East versus West and all of that, with loosening up the rules for world level arm wrestling, and that's trickled down into like even with Camel City, we use a WAF base or a AAA based rule, you know what I mean? But it's looser, you know, that kind of stuff. Arm Wars is the same thing. So I mean, you know, it's like I said, we're on a second renaissance. So this is kind of the ground floor, and it's only up from here. But I keep preaching it, and I will continue to keep preaching it because I believe it. We have to do this organically. We cannot force the success of the sport because we will only wind up cutting off our nose to spite our face. It has to be done organically. We need to bring in more pullers, and that will help grow the fan base. And then, you know, somewhere along the line, we'll get that next freak. You know, it'll be hell. We got David Lade in the sport. The guy has what, 10 million subs. Brian Shaw, who's got 2 million subs. You know, there's Eddie Hall, Robert Oberst. You know, these are all
the guy that arm wrestled Autumn Larrett, James English.
Yes. But, I mean, but yeah, you had Juji Mufu, that helped out quite a bit. So I mean, Larry Wheels. I mean, you know,
Martine Lisses.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking Damon Ransom.
Yeah, well, who could forget that guy, right? I mean, shit. But
there's a lot of non-arm wrestlers that are now converting.
Ryan Grondin, we got that guy.
Fuck that.
Enemy of the sport.
Enemy number one.
The worst arm wrestler.
The worst arm wrestler in the world.
Oh, there you go. So Yak just challenged Eric to a left-handed match. There you go. Because I was going to say my left hand.
When yours is healed.
Mine will never be healed. You're good.
Yeah. Let's do it. Eric, I was ready to pull Jason Constantini with my left.
That's not a good match for you, Eric.
If his left is good enough to pull Jason Constantini, rip to anybody else.
Listen, it's a good match for Yak. It's not a good match for you because if he happens to win, it doesn't look good for you. It's you're a much larger man.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's trying to fucking suck you in. Don't listen to him. Yeah. Don't trust him. He's from fucking
John
Nova Scotia.
Dabo. Yeah, there's another one.
John Dabo, my boy.
But
should we call him live on the show?
Please don't.
No.
Please don't.
Yeah, I'm getting a little better right now. I did bench 405 yesterday.
Good for you, buddy.
Oh, he's a large 200 pounds now. 200 pounds even.
Nice. If I keep going the route that I'm going, if we're going to have any of these more family reunions, parties, birthday parties, I'll be 400 in a month.
Damn.
I'm 365. I've been stuck at that number forever. But
I am on my way down from 242.
Yeah.
I need to go way down.
Yeah. I think I just need to fix my sleep schedule. That's what I need to do.
Sleep's a big part of it for sure.
Wait, we're having a barbecue in September?
Barbecue?
Are you coming down for their barbecue in September?
I'm assuming we're having a barbecue in September.
Ted just found out.
Ted's not looking at his calendar.
Me and my wife, she's like, we got that thing. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Apparently, she just announced that we're having a barbecue in September and we're having banana pudding cheesecake. I didn't know anything about this.
Hold up. Say that again.
Now
banana
that you put
pudding cheesecake.
That is why I will never go sub 300.
I mean, now that you put it that way, I might come. That's the way to get me out.
All right.
Yeah, where is Dave Shell?
How far is North Carolina?
Where's the Shellster?
Hey, I got news for you, dude. Anybody who tries for banana pudding cheesecake, I've seen many people cry. Literally cry, like out of joy eating this shit. It's insane.
Dude.
Make sure everyone goes watch Getting Around with the Professor.
Getting Around with the Professor.
Great show name. Love that name.
So is Center Table.
Thank you.
Serious. I like that.
That was a good one.
I'm going to have to be all straight laced for like the day that we do our interview. I'll be like, all right.
Monday?
No, I meant for
when you come on ours.
When you're on my show, it's you do you, brother.
We're gonna have some serious questions for you when you come on ours.
For me?
We don't fuck around on Center Table, dude. It's not FTG.
Log off early tonight because I went to the gym today. I tried to curl 35s. I'm still sore for some reason after not even working out for 3 months. I don't know what's going on.
Sounds like you got some shit going on there, brother.
I have no idea. That I'm trying to figure out. I am stronger. I did 405 yesterday.
Did I have a heart attack?
That's me. That's literally me right there. Yeah, did I drink too hard?
That was me when I got injured. No shit, sitting here at the desk where I'm sitting right now, just watching YouTube videos, and the pain hit right in the back of my neck, straight down my shoulder, into my chest, down my left arm, and I'm like, oh God, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm dying.
I had a nerve issue like that, and it burned all through my back and into my neck and chest, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
So I've had it after pulling in March. I did 3 tournaments in a month, and then just heavy practices, just injuries upon injuries. I would sneeze when my allergies came, so I'd sneeze a lot. Either one of my arms would just numb up and burn.
Yes,
it would be so bad. I had
Yep.
no grip strength. Anything I was holding would drop.
Yep, that was my left arm. That was my left arm. When I had the disc herniation, every time I sneezed, my whole like my hand would open up. My arm would go numb out of nowhere, go to sleep, just like Ryan is right now. The top 3 fingers on my hand, were sleeping the whole time. I lost about 50% of my size in the top of my arm, the radial brachialis and all of that, and about 80% of my power for like top roll. I lost all of that. So yeah, my left arm right now, I can't beat my daughter if I tried, man. It's like, forget it.
That's where I'm at. Like, cause with my biceps, I can't. I used to curl 90s. I got up to the 90s for reps without even like swinging them. I was taking them for a ride. Now I don't even want to see the number.
Did you go to get an MRI?
No, I did not.
You should.
I probably should.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
Are you in pain when you're curling at all, or
it's like a dull pain? Today was a dull pain.
Yeah.
Are your fingers asleep?
No.
Okay.
Do they randomly go to sleep?
Not anymore. Like,
okay. I would still. Well, okay, so here's the downside to this. there might be damage that's already done, and now it's not making them go to sleep anymore, but it's reducing pain. So, or you know what I mean? So yeah, I would go get it checked. Because I tell you what, when they did the MRI on me, they sat there and did the rotation around my neck, and when they got to this picture where it was poking in this way, he showed me it with a highlighter. I looked at my wife after looking at it and went, and this is where he's going to tell me I need an operation in like yesterday. And he's like, exactly. He's like, that is bad. The spinal column was bent around my disc.
Say what?
My spinal cord was bent around my disc.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was herniated that bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do we even want to know what the fuck that's about?
I don't know what that means.
Chicken. He's going to start his chicken. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I mean, was he getting rechargeable?
All right, everybody, the cock's ready.
Did you ever see?
Come and get some.
Yeah, he's gonna hear it tomorrow at practice. He's gonna hear it.
Elizabeth.
Did you ever see the guy who got misunderstood by the genie? The genie, he said, "I wanted a big, I wanted a big cock." He's riding around on a big fucking rooster the next day.
He's just gonna walk around with like a tray of chicken and be like, "Cock
for you? Would you like a slice of cock?"
Hey,
all right,
hey,
guys.
run inside and ask the kids.
Good night.
If they
I
want
gotta
some
go to
cock.
sleep.
All right,
Good
man.
night. Hey, don't forget. Hey, don't forget to have chicken and cock. It'll help you out.
Somebody
I'll have my 6 eggs in the morning.
Yeah,
somebody run inside and ask the kids if they want some cock.
Oh boy.
No.
See, Ryan, really,
Hey,
really,
it's chicken.
I know.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Ryan, Ryan, were you on the Epstein list?
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
I was one of the teens.
Oh, he had cut.
I was one of the teens on there. FTG to Eric. He FTG'd himself, dude.
Fuck, my wife's dying over here. He's like, my cut, not my cock. God damn it.
How the fuck do you typo that?
Oh
man, that
All right.
ruins it for us.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh man, how about?
Oh, he's about
I'm
to.
about
There
there
you
too. I'm about there
Dude.
too.
One little child's cock joke
Yeah,
and everybody runs away.
No, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, bro, it's time for me to try to get this cold out of here so that I could try to practice tomorrow.
Well, hey, let's cut it early tonight. What time is it? 10, 11 o'clock. It'd be a record.
Yeah.
That's the
Unless
shortest
Matt
one we've
Conley
ever
shows
had.
up.
Before you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
night, everybody.
Now I
All
can
right,
get
Ted.
some work done.
Take
There
it
you
easy.
go. See you, bud.
See you, buddy. Now I'm going to go on to get some work done after this. For once.
Hell yeah, man.
All right. See you, Randy.
All right, man. See you guys later.
But, I'm going to end it too. I'll catch everybody later, man. FTG to all you motherfuckers.
FTG.
Fuck Steve Walker. Fuck James Reed. Fuck them all. Fuck Scott Wynn. Tim Talmadge. Fuck them. Greg Sharp. Fuck all these motherfuckers. Good night, everybody.